Thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much. Thank you for the warm welcome. So, good morning, teachers. Good morning, teachers. So, is my voice is audible over there? Perfect. So, thank you very much for the welcome again. So, today our session, like our workshop, will completely on perspectives. What we are thinking in our perspective, like in my perspective, coming to your perspective, how it is impacting on a child, coming out with the effective output. And what is the output here? Sorry? Development of the child, okay. And learn new techniques, okay. Transformation into education from oral learning to latest teaching methodologies, okay. So before to starting my workshop, I would like to inform you one thing, that my workshop will not be like a lecture. Like I'll be doing something, I'll be explaining something to you, and you have to write it down and you have to go. So that is not how it will work. So my session will be an interactive session. So where I'll be asking few questions to you, and where I'll always expect an answer also. But here the logic is, I'm not expecting a right answer or wrong answer. There will not a right or wrong answer. There is an answer in our own perspective, based upon our school children, in our domain, in our region, how it works. So that is what we are going to discuss today, throughout the day. And the major aspect of the day, the agenda of the day is NEP, NCF, the latest methodologies, and how it is impacting on a child, and how it is impacting on our education system. So that is the task for the day. So in between, if you have any questions will arise, please raise your hand. There would be one more mic also here. So let's sort out our queries itself, right? So are we good to go? Yes, sir. Sure? Yes, little louder, please. Yes, sir. Thank you very much. So our topic would be for the day, transforming Indian education, a comprehensive guide to NEP 2020 and NCF 2023 for grades 1 to 10, where empowering teachers and nurturing our future generation will be our major motive of the day. So before to start our day, shall we start with a small warm-up activity? Sure. So here, to do the activity, I need to divide it as a group. So two rows would become one group. So these 2 rows would be one group, you 2 groups would be one, next group, next. So you please comprehend in that way, right? And the task would be simple. First row team, whoever are sitting in the first row, they should give some random, I cannot say words, I can say MOs, like for an example, any object. For an example, you can say remote, mic, TV, whatever the objects that you can see in your surroundings, or else whichever comes in your mind. That's it. So each and every person should give at least one object. And that also people who are sitting in the front row. And people who are sitting in the next row, you are all one group, right? You should note down all the objects in a piece of paper, in one single piece of paper as a team. Got it? So any object that comes into your mind, one team should give that words, give that object names, and the second team should note down in a piece of paper all the words in one single piece of paper. Clear? And you have 30 seconds of the time to do it. Time starts now. Please. Ten seconds left. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Time up. Teachers, time up. Time up. So have you written the words? Please show me. Oh, nice. So now tell me what you want to do with those words or else the objects. What you want to do with those objects. What we can do with the words. Ma'am? Okay, using words to frame the sentence. Okay, old technique but good. And okay, to create a story. Okay, and so this time I came up with little different task. So now together as a team you have to invent a new product or else a service which will help our school or else our students. So whatever the objects you have written, by using those objects you should try to invent something new or else any new task or new service, new product which will help us our school. That is the task. And to create it you have 5 minutes of the time to do it. To create it you have 5 minutes of the time to do it. As a team you should collaborate between your two rows and you have to come up with a service or else a product. Your time starts now. TikTok. Yes, ma'am. Use multiple words or multiple objects. Teachers, you can use multiple objects to create a service or a product.
Sir, by using this, what things in this, we can use some sentences or like a story we have to write.
Whatever you have to do, that may be a service that should help to our school, or else that would be a new product which can help us our school. 3 minutes left. 3 minutes left. 3 minutes left. One and a half minute left. 1.5 minute left. One, time up. Teachers, hello, hello, time up. So now, have you done with your product or service? All the teams, please give a thumbs up. Whoever have done, so you have all done. Thank you. So now, the task would be each and every team gets 60 seconds of time. Okay, in that time, you have to explain us what is the product or service you want to invent and also how and to whom it will help. You have 60 seconds of time and you have to explain it. So who wants to go first? Who wants to go first? Yes, ma'am. Sir. Sir, Mike. And excuse me, ma'am. So the task would be you have to read the object or whatever the things which you have taken, then you have to go with your product or service. So please read the objects, then go with your task.
Good morning, everyone. Myself Jansi from P5 branch. So we have taken words like water, trees, plants. So we want to give a service for the school. So we want to collect water from the leftover water while children are leaving from the school into our drum. And that water we want to use as a planting for trees or cleaning cellars and all.
Okay, nice one.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. Big round of applause to your team. Thank you. So, who wants to go next? Who wants to go next? Which team? Anyone? Yes, ma'am.
What all things are being available in the school itself, we are going to collect like fans, lights and all.
Right.
And we are going to arrange a small clinic so that
Oh.
it will be helpful to the sick children in the school itself.
Oh.
To give a immediate treatment.
Nice. Nice one.
Educator from P1 branch, and our team wrote the objects like ID card, water bottle, mobile, books, tube light, chair, etc. And the service which we want to provide with these objects is I'm taking the books, sir. The books which were used by the children that we want to again we had to deliver that to the poor people.
Oh, nice one.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
My name is Aisha from Government branch. So we have our team has taken the objects like pen, book, pencil, duster, chalk, box, mic, etc. So generally, what happens in every classroom when the bell rings,
Yes.
at that time the students left for home.
Right.
They just keep their things here and there, and somewhat they misplaced it.
Right.
So our idea is we will collect those things and we will prepare in our classroom one study desk organizer.
Oh.
So whenever any student, if he or she comes with, ma'am, I don't have a pencil or
Right.
an eraser, so we can help them in such a way. Thank you.
Nice. Nice. Good one. Thank you. Just a second.
Sir, good morning, sir. Good morning, everyone. Sir, we have used some words like LED screen, laptop, the other things, LED screen and the laptop. In olden days, like not in olden days, before we used to do all the activities with the hand, flashcards. Now the LED, by using the LED screen are used for smart digital classes. This can be helpful for the children to learn the new techniques, sir, new technology. Not only for activities, communication skills also has been changed. Like before to now, sir. We can use the digital screen for the language clubs for using the life skills, sir. It's very benefit for the children. So day by day the technology has been changed, no, sir. This is the very useful for the, this is only going on right now in all the classes and all the schools. Thank you, sir.
Nice one, teachers. Nice one. Nice initiative. Yes, ma'am.
Good morning, everyone. Myself, Chandni. Good morning, everyone. Myself, Chandni. Today, the product we have introduced is DigiStation. The words we have taken are computer, light, joystick, mouse, laptop, speaker. This is all-in-one system where you can put everything. See, suppose for mouse, we need a mouse. For laptop, we connect mouse or we scroll, right? Instead of that, just on a PC, we have to write whatever we want, whatever we want. Suppose we want Google, we can touch it with our finger and write. Such kind of machines. It is a smart workstation that combines all essentials, computer-related things in one single integrated system, so that students, they have this hand access because they use pen and pencil more. Instead of taking mouse, catching mouse, drawing it, putting it down, just with single index finger, we can do whatever we want. Thank you so much.
Nice one. Nice one, team. Nice initiative. Who is left? Who wants to go next? Sir.
So, our objects, sir, we are going to collect all the pens, like plastic pens. Every year we are collecting huge number of plastic pens which are
Right.
not used.
Right.
And we are going to collect plastic bags.
Okay.
So all the plastic paper bags we are going to collect. So these things we are going to recycle it, and we are going to make toys for the pre-primary students when we are going to distribute to them.
Nice. Nice one. Ma'am. Please.
Good morning, everyone. Myself Subbalakshmi, and today we thought of an activity room with blackboard, chair, table, and LED screen. And LED screen for diagnostic task and for the children to engage them, and chairs to play for them the musical chair and all. And for blackboard, we can use it for explaining them. And what else? Lights and fans and all that. Thank you.
Good one. Nice, nice. So, who wants to go next? Are we done? Yes.
And in the morning, when children come and they read the newspaper, we want to save it and we want to make the paper bags and give them when they are required.
Thank you. So, anyone is left who wants to go next? Are we done? Right. So, big round of applause to all of you for your beautiful creative services or products. Nice. So, now jumping into the major task of the day, my favorite part of the day, the perspectives. Let's look at the perspectives. So, my first question. Technology. So my first question would be, what are NEP and also NCF in simple words, in your perspectives? A little louder. Anyone wants to speak, please raise your hands. We'll come with the mic, please. What are NEP and NCF in simple words? National Education Policy, okay, and National Curriculum Framework, okay. Why is new education policy needed? What is the necessity, sir?
Kids are not adapting chalk and top policies.
Ma'am?
Kids are not adapting chalk and top policies.
Nice.
We had the 1986 national policy,
Right.
that was completely modified,
Right.
as NEP 2020, transforming lot of rote memory to practical orientation of education,
Right.
giving holistic education, and competency-based education is needed at present now.
Right.
That is the reason we need to change the reforms of our education policy. That's the reason NEP 2020 has been given. And before it, the NCF was framed. That was a national curriculum framework which adds to the NEP,
Right.
which gives the best reforms in education
Right.
and technology.
Right. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Nice one. So, next question. What is the relation between NEP and also NCF? Between NEP and NCF. Yes, ma'am.
NEP is what we want to achieve as a teachers, and NCP is how schools and teachers can achieve it. Thank you.
Nice. So, anyone? So, next question would be, what are the features of NEP? Ma'am?
Dividing the children according to the groups of age groups. Primary and up to second standard one level, and third to fifth standard one level, and sixth to eighth standard one level, and plus one plus two, ninth to plus one plus two, according to the levels.
Nice. Thank you, ma'am. So, anyone? Any other features? Yes, ma'am.
Learner-centered education,
Okay, learner centered education. Nice.
activity-based learning, and creativity and creative thinking.
Psychomotor skills, creativity. Right. Thank you. Thank you. Nice. And what is the difference between NEP and NCF, the major query for most of us. We'll always used to say NEP and also NCF, right? But what is the basic difference between these two, NEP and NCF? How we can differentiate these two? In your perspective, think. Nothing will be right or nothing will be wrong. What would be the difference between NEP and NCF? Yes.
NEP means skill based, sir. Skill based. The other one is NCF means activity based, like experiments, storytelling. It comes under the NCF. What I understood.
Nice man. Anyone?
NCF is nothing but it was a guidelines, sir.
Yes.
It's a framework of guidelines.
Mm-hmm.
NEP is an educational complete reforms policy which was replaced of 1986 policy,
Right.
which was completely, we feel that it is outdated. But
Right.
still later, yes sir, that's it.
Right, sir. Thank you. Thank you very much. Big round of applause to all of you. Key perspectives from my end, from my perspective. So the first one, NEP and NCF in simple words, right? So if you ask me, I would like to say NEP is the visionary blueprint, as you guys said, and also NCF is practical guideline. See, the difference here is simple. One would be our guideline, second would be our blueprint, which will showcase the path, and second will help us to initiate the task in a short and sweet mode. Second one, as sir said, it is replacing 34 years old guideline system where we were all used to learn in our school days. So when we were in our school days, what were the major resources we had? Classrooms, blackboard, benches, chairs, piece of chalk, duster, and if it is needed, one thupper from the teacher to learn more than enough, right? But now what are the resources we are initiating as a teacher? Digital activities, role plays, yes, fun games, flashcards. So we are using multiple resources, right? Which our teachers never used in that time when we were in our school. Internet. Technology is a major aspect. So now, next one. NEP 2020 is the official government policy, as sir said. It changes the school structure. Like initially, what structure we had? 10+2 structure. So our major milestone was 10th class. Then class 12, intermediate. Before to that, 7th class was also major for some of the days. Then it has been slowly taken it out. But now, they have changed the entire structure from 10+2 to 5+, 3+, 3+4. Why? That we'll discuss in further. And NCF 2020 is the actual rule book. See, one will showcase the blueprint, second will showcase the path along with the rules, how to initiate it, how to achieve it. Next one, key features as you said, and here they are initiating few beautiful features which will help us very much as a teacher, as a student. So now they are majorly focusing on mother tongue. They are majorly focusing on mother tongue, especially from past 10 years, all the schools converted into English medium schools, right? And slowly other subjects like other languages, considering our AP and Telangana, majority language would be Telugu and the next language would be Hindi. But nowadays what is happening? How many students are good in Hindi and Telugu? No one. But in English? Everyone, right? But assume I am a poor student. I am a dull student, right? And I came from a Telugu medium background. Obviously, my English skills are a little bit less only, right? Just assume you're continuously teaching it thoroughly in English, and all of my friends who are sitting in my class, they are easily understanding what you are teaching. But for me, I couldn't able to cope up with the task. Just assume how I feel. Will I feel confident in your class? No, right? Will I feel that I'll achieve some good grade in your subject? At least will I get interest in your subject? No, right? And also just assume I am your student and you are my teacher and you taught one simple lesson to me. Now, for an example, sense organs. Let's take it as sense organs. So you just completed sense organs lesson to my class, and now you are asking bunch of questions to me just to cross check the outcome. So now you are asking me to explain what are sense organs, and I started saying, ma'am, 5 sense organs: eyes, nose, tongue, skin, and all. Eyes to look, nose to vasana, smell, tongue to yummy, taste, and skin, abba, touch. Now what is happening? Few of you are laughing, right? With the way I am explaining, right? With the way I am saying what I understood from the class. Just assume what happened in the class. All of my friends will start laughing, right? Just think how I feel. I'll feel shame, ashamed. Why I have to take this? Why do I have to do it? Even if I have to take a stand, even if I have to step up, we don't know what will happen, or else most of the times my friends will laugh at me. Then think, will I take any initiative in your next class? Why do I have to do? It doesn't matter. Even though if I do it, even if I won't do it, I'll get the same result, same treatment. So what is the point of me to initiate it again? But again, if you ask me to explain in my native language what I understood, I might explain in a beautiful way, right? So that is the power of mother tongue. So because of these kind of reasons, where we are only killing our own Indian talent coming to the school education. That is the reason now even our board is also insisting us to 3 language formula, which we will also be discussing in the further class. And along with these other futures, they are also asking us to practical vocational training. What is vocational training? Have you ever heard vocational learning? Yes. Most of the times after our schooling, there is a course. Instead of intermediate and instead of other classes, there would be vocational. What they do in vocational? Yes. Right. Okay. So most of the times they will go for practical learning, right? Instead of theoretical learning, they will go with practical learning, which will help them to get a job in the future. But here what they are asking us to do, why can't we initiate it in our school itself? Have you ever seen in Instagrams and all, in Chinese schools, in Japanese schools, there would be few reels are fluctuating in our Instagrams. They'll do all the kind of stuff in the school itself. Carpentry work, painting work, stitching work, cooking, cleaning. All these works also be a part of the school system in those countries. So each and every child, when they go outside, they can live by their own. And even parents are also happily encouraging them to do other things, do go to foreign and all. Why? Because now they do have vocational skills. They can survive anywhere, wherever they go. So that is the reason here they are also asking us to initiate in the school itself, with the help of few bunch of projects or activities. And also they are insisting a holistic progress card. So in the school, my progress card only used to reflect marks. How much marks I scored in a particular subject. So now they are asking to initiate in a multi-dimensional progress card. Can I ask you something? Before to 15 years, just assume in 2010 or 12, if we used to get good marks in our academics, consider as 70-80% in schooling, inter and degree, do we used to get good jobs easily? Yes or no? Yes, sir. Loud please. Yes, sir. Yes. So now coming to present generation, today, if I get 90% in my all academics from school to degree, will I get a job easily? No, right? Why? What has been changed? Yes, there was a time where literacy rate was less. So only few of the students used to go to the schools. In that few students, few used to get good marks, and whatever the jobs ratio they have, that used to match by that time. In that time, that used to match. Now, each and every year, how many graduates are coming out of the college? lakh of students, right? And how many jobs we do have in each and every year? So now companies are also thinking smart. What they are looking at now? They are looking at skill rather than marks. Because marks I can get in anywhere. Even if I can do rote learning and all memorization, I can get marks. But application would be a very big challenge. And to be very precise, nowadays it became getting a job easier than surviving in the job. How many of you agree with me? Getting a job is easier than surviving in the job, right? And to survive, what you require? Marks or skill? That is the reason they are insisting us to focus on major skills. And in our report cards, now they are asking us to initiate these skills also as a dimension to measure. So now we are not going to measure only marks. We are going to measure skills also. And what skills we have to measure, that also they have guided us through NEP and NCF guidelines. So last but not the least, what is the basic difference between NEP and NCF? So NEP decided what board educational goals, why and what they have to learn, why they have to learn. But whereas NCF designs exact textbooks to initiate in the class. That is the usual difference. So any queries as of now? Any queries to anyone? Yes, sir.
I request to explain about the system of 5 plus 3 plus 3 plus 4.
Yes.
Actually, we had a little bit confusion.
Yes.
We used to know about 10 plus 2.
Yes.
As we are all studying 10 plus 2.
Yes.
So the recent policy of 5 plus 3 plus 3 plus 4.
Yes.
I request you to
Sure,
please
sir.
explain.
Actually, that is in the next slide, I think so.
So
We'll discuss. Sure. So, any other queries? No? So, yes, ma'am. So, let's jump. What is the vision and foundation? What is NEP vision? What is NCF foundation? So, the vision of NEP is develop global knowledge society. And the foundation is to build early childhood education. As sir asked, it defines 5 plus 3 plus 3 plus 4 method, the new method. And also, it is focusing on foundational literacy, and also it is focusing on critical thinking. So these are the major vision and also the foundation of NEP 2020 and also NCF 2023. So the new structure 5 plus 3 plus 3 plus 4. Why we have to revise it, and how they have revised it, and how well we can initiate in the classroom, that we'll discuss now. So there was a time when we were in our school days, like before to 15 years, let's consider it as 15 to 20 years from today, right? When we were in the school, at that time, based upon the circumstances, whatever is necessary, that used to be in our textbooks, right? So now based upon the generation, based upon the situation, now technology has been increased, so everything has been increased, and to sustain, to survive, what we have to majorly focus on? Skill, right? So to learn this, they segregated into multiple levels. So the basic level, they are calling it as foundational level, which includes from nursery to grade 2. So the first basic level, we call it as foundational level. So where from nursery to grade 2 students would be there, even it includes Anganwadi also. So before to joining in the school, do we directly join our students in our school? Our kids, our own kids? First we'll go with Anganwadi, right? Why? How to eat, how to interact with others. Yes, how to be friendly with the other people and students and all. So we usually join them in Anganwadi, right? Then we slowly take it out to schools, or else play school and all, whatever our priority. So that they are calling it as foundational level. Second one would be proprietary level. Class 3 to class 5, they are separating us again. See, the reason they are calling it as foundation, teachers, how many pre-primary teachers are here? Pre-primary teachers, right? Now please tell me, what you people teach in pre-primary? Do you teach any subject, or else do you teach only basics? Majorly only basics, right? Not the subject. right? And even it comes to general awareness or else EVS subject. What you people teach? Skill or else the subject? Skill only, right? And also where we are majorly focusing on foundation, we are not jumping into the subject, right? Yes or no? So that is the reason they are calling it as foundational level, where majority foundation skills, basics of the subject has been initiating in the classrooms with respect to the age level. So second one would be proprietary level. So class 3 to class 5. So here what we do in class 3 to class 5, slowly we'll start introducing them into the classroom and the exposure of the content. So that is what they are doing it in pre-primary. So they are calling it as proprietary stage. Introduction to formal classroom interactions and discovery based learning. What is discovery based learning? Discovery based learning. Innovative learning, thinking in a different way. Okay. So do we have kids in our home? Small kids. Yes. People who are studying in grade 1 to 5. Do we have kids in our home? So whenever we have kids in our home, as a parent, what we does usually, wherever we do have sockets in our home, we plaster it, right? We close it, right? And what will happen next? Our kids will come to us. They'll ask, Mom, Amma, why you have closed it? We'll say, you might put your fingers on it, that is the reason I closed it. Will they stop asking questions there, or else will they come with another question? They'll ask, why? What happens if I put my finger in that hole? We'll say, no, beta, you will get shock. You will get electric shock. They'll ask, Mama, what is electric shock? Arre beta, you will get pain. That's it. That is electric shock. So don't go there. Then they'll ask, why I'll get pain? What is there in the hole? Yes or no? So they usually comes with lot of questions, and by asking the questions only they are trying to discover what we are trying to teach them. That is how they learn in the pre-primary section or else in primary section. That is how they are calling it as proprietary stage. So majority of the focus of the students would be majorly focusing on discovery learning, problem solving learning. They will ask bunch of questions to us to learn something new. So next stage would be middle stage, where 6 to 8 class students would be added. So here what we teach in 6 to 8, teachers who belongs to 6 to 8, please raise your hands. Yes, good crowd. Now please tell me what we teach in 6 to 8. Do we teach only basics? Do we jump into the subject? We jump into the subject. That also with respect to level wise, right? According to the age level. And also, do we stop there? Nowadays we are asking them to do some projects also by their own. Application based learning, which also integrates vocational learning. So that is the reason they are calling it as mid stage. So last but not the least would be secondary stage. Secondary stage where grade 9, 10, 11 and 12 students also would be included here. So here what will happen? Here we are not only teaching subject anymore. We are not only teaching subject anymore. We are directing them towards the subject which they like by their own. For an example, assume I am a student. In my schooling, to be frank, I have done diploma in mechanical engineering, and I have done BTech in mechanical engineering, and I have completed my MBA in English also, and I used to be a tutor for some while, and I opened my own tutorial. So I used to teach precisely sometimes mathematics earlier days. But trust me, I never liked mathematics. Till today, I don't like mathematics. How many are me? How many of you are like me? And some of us like math teachers also. We might a math teacher, but we never like to teach mathematics. Others we never like mathematics. Personally, our feeling, right? But with the talent or knowledge what we contain, we will go with the same subject to teach. But tell me, I'm a student where my major focus would be on biology. For me, I used to like biology till my 10th grade. So if you are going to teach trigonometry to me, how much attention I will give it to you? No, right? And also, if you are trying to teach geometry to me, I don't like mathematics. I like only bioscience. I want to work more in bioscience. How I integrate that geometry or trigonometry to my bioscience subject? Will I take it in consideration at least? No, right? That is the reason most of the students are nowadays not focusing on many subjects. Even us also. Even for us also, we have one favorite subject and one subject which we never like. Because we never knew why we have to learn this subject. We never knew when and where it would be helpful in my real life. Even though if I knew the answers, I might not interested in your subject. But if I can able to guide them into the subject which they like most, then what will happen? Slowly they'll start giving their attention, they'll start learning this particular content also, the other subject also. That is what we call it as multidisciplinary learning. Looking at a topic in different ways, which includes different subjects. Looking at this mic, looking at this remote, from the perspective of a maths teacher, from the perspective of a Hindi teacher, from the perspective of a social teacher, and also science teacher. How this remote will help in their subject. How they define in their subject. But content would be same, but defining would be different in the subject which they like the most. That is what multidisciplinary learning. And now we are trying to focus it on secondary stage, starting from 9th class. That is the reason after 10th we are not jumping into all the subjects which we learned in school days, right? Precisely we are going with MPC, BPC, HEC and all the subjects, right? Because we are trying to majorly focus in multiple direction, in a multi-dimensional way. And also what they are asking us to do, they are also focusing on enhancing critical thinking along with students' choice. So this is the new structure of 5 plus 3 plus 3 plus 4. This is the reason they have divided into these particular areas. And also for the students till age 6, their learning skills would be at utmost the level. That is the reason they are asking us to focus more in foundational level. That is what major task would be there for us as a teacher. So this is the latest new teaching structure. So any queries to anyone? No?
At
Yes, sir.
foundational stage, what age the child has to join?
3.
Three.
Usually 3.
Age is same as in the previous system also, as we have studied.
Yes.
That's
But
what-
sir, the thing is like there were few students who used to join in age of 5.
Yeah, that's why.
And
we
4
used to
also.
Join at 5.
Yes. And also we used to go through with nursery, LKG and UKG from age 5. So when that particular student comes to the 10th class, what would be their age?
14 at present.
Now, at the time when we were in the school, if I joined in school by 5 years, at the age of 5 years, what would be the age for me to get the 10th class?
15.
16 only.
15, sir. 15.
Where will nursery, LKG and UKG will go? 18 years will come, right? So nursery, LKG, UKG for 3 years, then 1 to 10 class. So 5 plus 13 years, right? And even I do have few friends, who were only 15 years when they were in 10th class, who were 17, 18 years when they were in 10th class. And now if you cross check, none of the schools are accepting at the age of 4 in nursery. Are you agreeing? If any parent will come and ask you to join the kid in class nursery for the age of 5, are you agreeing? At that time when we were in our school, we used to jump the classes. We used to jump the classes just to survive with the age level, or else if parents think their memory skills would be high, they used to jump. Are we doing it nowadays? No. Because of these rules. Because of that, we used to face lot of issues at the bigger age when we grown up. To put a full stop, now they came up with the new structure. So any queries to anyone? Are we good till now? Yes? Shall we? We still have time. Now, what NEP and NCF aim at? What is their aim? So, The major aim, if you ask me, focusing on these parameters, these three parameters. One is holistic growth. What is holistic growth? So, yes, in short and simple way, I can call it as overall development, right? And what are the domains included here? It includes my cognitive abilities, it includes my psychomotor abilities, and also it includes my emotional development abilities also. So nowadays we should focus on this holistic growth. Precisely we have to focus in this domain. Second one would be 21st century skills. Teachers, what is mean by 21st century skills? Creative collaboration. No. See, I'm asking what is 21st century skill meant by? Not what are the skills. What is meant by? What is 21st century meant by? 21st century skills. Adapting to technology, okay. How kids are receiving, yes. Think as a student, or else think as a neutral person. Think as a neutral person. Don't think as a teacher. Involvement of technology. I am just asking what is meant by 21st century skills. The name itself is defining. Think. Exactly. Big round of applause to ma'am. The skills which are required to sustain in 21st century. Yes. And what are the skills? Now you tell the skills. Creative, communication, collaboration, critical thinking, productivity, financial literacy, digital literacy, and life skills. Ma'am? Critical thinking. So these are all comes under critical thinking, right? So what is communication? Language. It is a process where we exchange our ideas with other people. Communication. What is collaboration? Working together as a group. What is creativity? Innovative ideas, thinking in a different way. Then what about critical thinking? My favorite part. No, problem solving is different. Thinking out of the box, I would agree to it, but again, I'll say you are missing one major factor to it. Thinking out of the box, I'll agree, but again, I'll say you are missing one major factor towards it. What it might be. Yes, ma'am. Logical thinking.
Thinking based on based on any challenge or problem.
Thinking based on any challenge or problem. Okay, I'll agree. But again, ma'am. Okay. Shall I give you one scenario? A couple of scenarios to understand it. Assume you are my teacher, right? And I am your student. Okay? And I am a very good student. Just assume. Assuming is not wrong, right? Nothing wrong in assuming. So assume I am your student, I am a good student. Let's put it in this way for some point of time, at least for my happiness. So now you just completed one lesson and you gave me one assignment based on the lesson. Okay. And to do the assignment, I have to think little difficult. I have to think little behind the limit to answer the assignment. And I understood what you have taught me also. Okay. And now you gave me one assignment and you asked me to submit it. Now tell me how confident you are that I'll submit the assignment. How confident you are that I will submit the assignment. Sir, how would we know about you, sir? You might submit, you might not submit. How would I know? Ma'am? You expect a lot of things from me, but it is up to me should I give it or not, right? So how confident you are that I'll submit the assignment? See, I am saying I understood the concept, I can do the assignment, but it is on my hands whether to do it or not, right? And I'll give you the case too. Same you, same me, same lesson, same assignment, but this time you told me to submit by tomorrow. Now you tell me how confident you are that I'll submit by tomorrow, or else I'll submit the assignment. Are the probabilities are same with the case 1 to case 2? No, little higher or lower? Lower in case 2, higher in case 2. Tell me why? Because you have given a timeline for me to submit, and I'll know, pretty much I'll know what will happen if I don't do it in the given time. Right? I know the consequences. So what I'll do here, I'll submit by tomorrow. So here also same goes to critical thinking. Of course, I agree with you that thinking behind the limit, but again to a given situation, to a given timeline, again precisely to a timeline. For an example, assume your director sir or your principal sir came here and they have given you some extra work to you, right? And what will you do? You'll do it, right? Because we don't have other option, our hierarchy, and we have to do it, right? If they won't give you any time period to submit it, what will you do? Chalo, sir has given some assignment to me, I'll submit, but not today. Today let's take some rest, chill with my friends, family, my kids. But if he gives you any deadline, if he or she gives you any deadline, without any option, we have to submit it. Here also same. If I have time to think behind the limit, why would I stress my brain? Why do I have to strain my brain? I do have plenty of time. I'll think tomorrow. I'll do day after tomorrow. Ma'am, give me 1 hour, ma'am. You know, full tension and headache. Now I can't think. Give me 1 hour. The deadline is everything. Thinking behind the limit in the given time limit. So these 4 skills we call it as 4 C's: communication, creativity, collaboration, critical thinking. And they are asking us to enhance these skills in our students. But the question mark is how? How you initiate usually? How we can initiate? Any examples from anyone? How we can initiate creativity or communication or collaboration? So what if I don't give any timeline for you to do the job? What might happen? Till now also you might say, sir, please wait, one beautiful product we are trying to make it. One beautiful service we are trying to align it. Yes or no? Since I have given limited time, what you have done? You digged into complete your creativity. And you brought up with a beautiful services, which will help our students. So this is the way where we have to dig into deep to initiate all the 21st century skills. So next would be, pardon? Rootedness. So here what they are asking us to creating a citizen who are proud of Indian culture while being global leaders. They are asking us to create a citizen who are proud of an Indian culture while being a global leader, because our India is known for its culture and diversity, and wherever I go I might see some different culture, right? For an example, here in Andhra, do we celebrate Batkama? But I belongs to Telangana. So in my area, Batkama celebration will be huge. And in our Andhra, what about Sankranti celebrations? Huge celebrations, right? But if you come to Telangana, we also celebrate in the same kind, but not up to your level. That is true. And even goes to, you can take Sankranti, Dasara, Bakrid, Eid, any of the festival. And if I go to Kerala, there would be a different culture, right? And if I go to Delhi, there is a different culture, right? So whichever state I go, there would be a different culture with a different traditions. But if I go to America, assume I'm going to America, from down to from top to down, wherever I go, same culture, same language, same tradition. Nothing will change. If I go to Russia, if I go to China, Korea, whatever the country you name it, in most of the countries the tradition would be same, culture would be same, except in India. That is the reason most of the foreigners are keen to come into our marriages. They'll pay also. Just to attend in our marriages, they'll pay some amount to us and they'll come and they'll enjoy in our marriages. And nowadays, if you can see in Instagram, YouTube and all, lot of vloggers are being rising overnight. Hey, today I came to Visakhapatnam and see, I'm trying to eat Uttappam. They don't know about Uttappam, they know only bread and burger. Right? And that is the reason, and that is the way they are also gaining some amount. They are becoming rich just by eating our Uttappam, which we usually make in our house. How many you need? 4. Okay, Nana. That is the culture of India. And that should be represented in global level. That should be representing in global level. Why? If I do it, then only my economy also will arise. I'll get attention from all the other countries. That is the reason they are asking us to do. They are asking us to create citizens who are proud to be an Indian and who can represent that in global level. So this is the aim of NEP and also NCF. So any queries as of now, whatever we discussed from morning? No, right? Shall I take it as a no? Then it's time to take a short break. So how much time you need? 10 minutes would be enough? Yes, 15. Okay. On your demand, now it is 10:40. Can we meet by? Abba, you said 15 minutes. And now you're slightly go, Abba. Let's meet by 10:55. You asked 15 minutes. Let's have it as 15 minutes. So let us welcome back. Already drained out? Hello. Good morning. Good morning, sir. Welcome back. Thank you, sir. Had your tea and coffee? Yes, sir. With biscuits? Yes, sir. Feeling active? Yes, sir. Shall we go? Yes, sir. Right. So, next step. Let us let us resume our session with a beautiful activity. So now, each and every one of you are having 2 minutes of time to closely observe this picture. Exactly 2 minutes of time, no need to write anything, just have a look at the picture. Just have a look at the picture, just observe the picture for 2 minutes. I don't know. See, teachers, you no need to write anything. You no need to note down anything. Just have a close look at the picture. Just observe the picture. One minute left. Sorry. It's all yours now. 1 minute left. Thirty seconds left. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time up. 3, 2, 1. Time up. Now tell me what you have seen. Okay. One by one, please. Animals. Human face with animals. Human face, ah? Okay. And animals. Birds. Okay, reptiles. Ma'am? Aquatic animals. So you are saying animals are there, like wild animals are there, aquatic animals are there, birds are there, and insects are also there, reptiles are also there, and also human face. So you are saying my face. No, that is not. So you are saying I'm not a human. No, sir, you are human only, but that is not your face. That is good to hear. So now, since we have seen lot of animals, all the creatures, all the sort of species over there, let's find a small game. I'll ask you with the face, like the part of the face, and you should tell us by which species it has been covered. I'm calling it a species because I don't know what species it might be covered with. So I'll ask the part of the face and you should tell me, or you should tell everyone by which species it has been covered. Ready? Go. Okay. Let's start with easy one. Forehead. Oh, elephant. Okay. Chin. Peacock. Right eye. Snail. Tortoise. Dolphin. Dolphin. Shell. Okay. Multiple answers. Okay.
Whale.
Whale. Okay. Now, left ear. Fox. Okay. Upper lip. Tiger. Cheetah. Tiger. Okay, I lock with tiger. Left cheek. Horse. Okay. Does the person has hair? No, no hair. Tortoise. Hair. I am asking hair. Wings of the birds. Oh. What about right eyebrow? Yes, ma'am. Dolphin. Oh. Okay. Skeleton. Oh. Okay. Do we have a tiger over there? Kangaroo? Cat? No. Mouse? Chimpanzee? Snail? Horse? Snake? Snake is also there. Grasshopper is also there. Rabbit is also there. Crocodile? Yes. Parrot? You said birds, right? Peacock. Okay. Done? Okay. Thank you very much for your active participation. Big round of applause to all of you. By the way, good memory power. Well done. So now, let's jump into our content, which is language and curriculum. Connecting students to their roots while streamlining academic burden. So this is one of my favorite topics because it talks about 3-language formula, the language revolution. So honestly, I studied in a Telugu medium school from nursery to grade 10. So my background is Telugu medium. So after my schooling, I joined in Diploma in Polytechnic, where it was completely English medium. So for me, I habituated in learning Telugu. So converting from Telugu to English, enhancing my skills was a big task for me, obviously. So I faced lot of issues, lot of challenges in my in my diploma career, but I overcome it over the time. But again, still there are lot of things which couldn't able to change because of this language barrier. Most of these children, they are not trying to enhance themselves. As a trainer, I traveled across South India, AP, Telangana, Tamil Nadu, Kerala, Karnataka, and I have been giving trainings in each of every state. So where I try to interact with students sometimes. So if I go to Tamil Nadu, I can speak in English, but I can speak in Telugu also, but I cannot speak in Hindi. There no one try to understand Hindi. If I go to Kerala, even auto driver also speaks in English. I face this. Auto driver, he communicated with me in English to drive me to hotel. If I go to Karnataka, there people will not accept Telugu, they'll accept Kannada. But as a student, once I completed my schooling, I have to go for my further studies, where language also becoming a very big challenge for a lot of students. So that is the reason they have taken this 3 language formula into the consideration. So according to this, students must at least they have to communicate in 3 languages, and out of 3, 2 should be native Indian languages. You can take whatever may be the language, but 2 should be native Indian languages, and 1 should be mother tongue, and the third language should be a foreign subject, like foreign language. You can consider English, French, any other language. So R1, R2, R3. But here the bingo offer they have given to students that teacher can teach in mother tongue till class 5. As per the new guideline, teacher can teach in mother tongue till class 5. If you like it, please give a clap. And that also, they are not saying you have to completely teach in Telugu. For us, it is Telugu, right? They are not asking for us to teach completely in Telugu, but wherever it is required, then go ahead with your mother tongue language. Because in a research, they have been found that understanding the concept is pretty good in mother tongue rather than the other languages. So that is the reason nowadays we should encourage teaching in our mother language, where students can grasp easily, they can understand easily, then they can mold it in other languages. So that is what three language formula for you, and you can take it consideration till class 8 based upon the situation. So this is for all the people. But again, last month, I think it's May 15th or some other date I haven't remembered properly, but they have been revised for class 9 and 10. Even this 3 language formula, they have given new updates for class 9 and 10. And these are the new updates for you. And this is compulsory from July 1st, 2026. And they have given bumper offer to all the students stating no exam for 3rd language for 10th class. When I was in my school, no one told me this. Now they are saying you don't need to go for only 1 exam in a year, you can go with couple of exams, a revision exam and all. And now again they are coming and saying no exam for 3rd language R3. And who should take care of the marks? It is we have to take care of the marks internally. That marks will reflect in memo, that would be there, but who will take care of the marks? As teachers, we have to take care of the marks. So again, English and foreign language should be a 3rd language. No board exam for class 10 as of now, and also grading. So R3 are 3rd language. that grades will officially recorded in final CBSE certificate. That marks will also be reflected in the certificate, but they'll not going to attend a board exam. Just like our internal assessment marks we are giving nowadays. And now, 2026-2027 transition, this is very interesting. This is very interesting. So they are saying for grade 9 students, for third language, they can go ahead with grade 6 books. Just understand how much easier the level of understanding now. Grade 9 student, he can take grade 6 book as grade 9 subject. So just understand, initially when I saw this I was little bit confused, because grade 6 to 9 there is lot of level of understanding difference would be there, but again still they have chosen this. Then I tried to understand, I tried to figure it out why. Here they have given 3 classes as level of difference, right? Can we assume how much effect it is making? So how many challenges our students are facing? They are asking 9th class student to learn 6th class subject as a major subject. That means that much level of challenges they are facing to learn the language. That became that much of tougher to them. That is the reason they took it out to grade 6 to grade 9. So this is for 2026 and 2027 as of now. And next, you can ask me, sir, to a 9th class student, if I have to go with grade 6 content, so what would be the level enhancement? What would be the skill enhancement? What would be the content enhancement? Because that is not up to the level, right or wrong? So that is the reason they are asking us to do, our schools to do, to initiate few local regional literature along with few short stories. So from our end, we should initiate some extra content to those students. What we have to initiate? We have to add few local regional stories and also few short stories in the 9th class book to overcome the content barrier. So last but not the least, the OASIS deadline. So for all the CBSE schools, they have to update everything in their portal, right? So the deadline they have given is June 30. So what are the new changes in 3-language formula? One is no board exam for third language for grade 10, and also grade 9 students will temporarily learn grade 6 subject, and internal marks for 10th grade would also be highlighted in the final certificate and the memo, which would be taken care by school, by us. So these are the latest policy changes for 3-language formula. Any queries to anyone? Yes, ma'am.
Actually, coming to 9th and 10th standard, they do have very much hectic work with the remaining subjects. Yes. Do it really helpful for them to learn a language just for 1 or 2 years? Is it that necessary?
So how many of you will agree with ma'am? How many of you will agree with ma'am? Yes, ma'am. One. And any other teachers? So ma'am is saying grade 9 and 10th class students usually have lot of other subject toughness and subjects and all, right? So is it necessary for them to learn a language? How many people are saying yes? How many people are saying no? Yes, please raise your hands. Yes, they should learn. How many of you are saying no, no need to learn any language because they do have already extra subjects? Few of us. People who said yes, can anyone please give a clarification to us why it is necessary to learn a language? For sustaining. Yes, ma'am.
Sir, if the mother tongue is Telugu, or they can learn communications like English, they can know by themselves here. If they go to abroad or the other states, they have to know the other languages also, no, sir?
Yes, and yes, ma'am.
Not abroad, sir. In our country, in other states, when we go, we have to communicate in Hindi. The only language we can communicate is Hindi. So it's very important for a child to learn the language.
Yes, even I also have.
So till 8th standard, anyway they're learning three languages. So it can be continued for 9th and 10th also. It will be better they'll learn one more language.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
And anyone from Chennai, I think.
Yes, ma'am.
Anyone who has visited Chennai, I think they must have faced this.
I have visited.
Learning Hindi is, climbing a Mount Everest for them.
Exactly. That is what I said.
So, irrespective of the language barriers,
Yes.
if a kid or any individual, grown-up individual is perfect, or at least even if he is understanding the language,
Mm-hmm.
he can go it easily.
Yes. Can I tell you a small thing? How many of us learned India map when we were in school days? India map. All of us, right? So how many states we have now today? 28 or 29? 29. 28. Okay. 28. Okay. So for 28 states, how many regional languages we have? Approximately?
22.
22, right? Assume, like, just give me an answer. If I come to Andhra, can I speak it in Hindi? Can people understand Hindi, basic Hindi? भैया थोड़ा आगे जाओ, भैया थोड़ा हटाओ, भैया इधर से उधर कैसा जाना, बेसिक हिंदी, भैया थोड़ा प्याज डालो, basic Hindi. Can I speak, right? Right? If I go to Telangana, of course there is Hyderabad. You will get Urdu, not even Hindi. हाँ कैसा जाना मियाँ, किधर जाना मियाँ. If I go to Karnataka, can I speak in Hindi? If I go to Kerala, can I speak it in Hindi? If I go to Goa, can I speak in Hindi? If I go to Himachal Pradesh, Punjab, Rajasthan, Meghalaya, Northeast, Mizoram, Punjab, UP, MP. Yes. Now let's come in detail. So usually, now see, this NEP and NCF are referred by government only, right? Are we aware of it? This is not a private domain and all. This has been revised by government only. So now they are saying precisely in 3 languages. Since we are all running behind English, I'll come to that part also. They are asking us to go ahead with Hindi. By the way, teachers, what is our national language? Hindi. Hindi. English? Tamil? Hindi. How many are saying Hindi? Please raise your hands. How many are saying no national language? Please raise your hands. Exactly. We doesn't have any national language. Please Google it if you want to. Big round of applause to the teachers. As Indian citizen, as an Indian citizen, we doesn't have any national language, but most of the people consider Hindi as a national language. I'll tell you why also. So when this policy was revised the last time, in 86 or some other time, they proposed to make Hindi as our national language. You know who opposed it? Guess? Tamila.
Sir, DMK party.
Only them?
Not even that South Indian.
That is us. Proud South Indians, that is us. That time we never had AP, Telangana, Tamil Nadu. We had Madras. Madras, only one Madras. Who opposed it? We only, our ancestors. They only opposed it. Why? They said, no, we have a beautiful, rich content in knowledge. If Hindi comes as a national language, our language will go buried. It will bury it, so we won't agree. Now, still today, the same has been moving out just because of political issues. Now, as a trainer, I had to travel across India. I am traveling across India. and I faced few issues in few situations for only communication. So once I sat and I thought, okay, I studied social till 10th class. I worked on Indian map till 10th class. And by the way, how many of you have seen or visited at least 4 states in our country? 3 to 4 states, right? In which language you communicate, ma'am? In all the four states. Telugu or Hindi, right? See, out of 28 states, how many states are belong to South India? Probably 5, majorly 5. Majority of the states, 5, right? So, out of 28, 23 states can understand basic Hindi, not like Baya Thoda Pyas Dalo, right? And only 5 states are not good in learning Hindi. In that 5 states also, not all the states, only few districts, if I can say, right? But still we are opposing not to learn Hindi. In recent parliament discussion also, they disagreed to make it as Hindi. But as a student, as an Indian citizen, I do have one question. If I have to travel to southern part or northern part of my India, how do I communicate with any other people? Hindi only, right? Or else what will I have to do? I will lose. And also it's a language, right? So people can learn languages without going to schools. Precisely, right? So if my kid or if my friends are speaking in any certain language, by communicating with, I can learn that language basics, right? So if I learn, I can make my parents to learn the basics, right? So for farmers and all the illiterate people, if they crossed border of our districts, of our states, so which language is preferred? That is the reason they are asking us to put Hindi as a national language, not because of other situations. Majority people knows Hindi. If I go to Punjab, they have a native language. If I go to Delhi, they have a native language. If I go to Meghalaya, they have a native language. In Rajasthan, UP, MP, they have a native language, but they can learn, they can understand Hindi. That is what is important to us. That is the reason they are asking us to learn Hindi, basic Hindi. It's all political drama. And coming to one local language. So if I have to cross my district in my state, so I should prefer my own language, right? That is the reason they are asking us to learn the language. It doesn't matter with the subject I am studying. I might be studying in 9th class or 10th class without learning Hindi. Assume I got a job in Bangalore. Assume I got a job in Delhi, was then Bangalore. In Bangalore, I can speak in Hindi. I can speak in English, pardon me. But if I have to go to Delhi, can I go and ask chaatwala, sir, give me 1 plate of samosa? No, right? So that is the reason they are asking us to learn basic language, to communicate, that's it. To make it very easier only, they have taken out board exam for 10th class. Because most of the parents are also not at all bothering on a language. Even in board exam also. They are thinking it is not necessary. And coming to Hindi, English, from how many years this English has been risen? Yes? From past 10 years precisely, right? Yes or no? From past 10 to 15 years, the English learning habit has been eventually grown up, right? And most of the people call English as a global language. How many of you are agreeing with me? English as a global language. How many of you are agreeing with me? So most of the people are not agreeing with me. Very good. See, I'm a MA English literature student. Even though I won't agree if you say English is a global language. I will not agree. I'll tell you why. If I go to Japan, is English the primary language over there? If I go to China, Thailand, Germany, Pakistan, at least Pakistan. No, right? So there are a lot of countries, even Russia, France, their primary language is not not English. Even in most of these countries, they don't understand English. Right? And then why we are calling it as global language? Which countries are favored to English? England, who ruled us for 200 years. right? England, then USA, right? UK, USA, Australia. These people's majority language would be English. And why we are calling it as a global language? Because do you know any people who are traveled to abroad for studies or jobs and all? Any of your relatives, any of the people you know? Where they went, ma'am? Singapore. And ma'am, any other people? Sorry, ma'am? Australia, London, USA, Canada, right? Wherever they go, their native language is English. That's it. And also, after my education, if I have to get a job, most of the people nowadays are focusing on where? Software and IT industries. And we do have good establishment in our India, but all the projects are coming from abroad only, not in our India. The projects which are taking, those are from abroad. And also, in India, we do have certain languages, right? Multiple languages. So assume I'm CEO, and I want to make this remote. I need 1,000 remotes now. I'm an individual, I need 1,000 remotes now. And I know this ma'am who is a CEO of a company, and she can make this remote for me, this 1,000 remotes. And I give it a contract. I have given a contract to ma'am with a deadline that I need this many of remotes. For that I will pay this certain amount of money, that 5 lakh rupees of money. This is our contract. So will she can make it alone? No, right? That is the reason what she has done. She had these 4 teachers as her employees, and she said it would be a 1 month job. I'll pay you 25,000 per 1 month, right? And they have taken all the infra and all. They started making it, right? So for these 4 teachers, what is the revenue? 25,000. For ma'am, what is her contract? 5 lakh. And if she give that 5 lakh to me, I'll sell each one for 10,000 rupees in my market. So what would be my profit? 50,000. 10,000 into 50, sorry, 10,000 into 1,000. Consider it as 1 year, some other amount. But the end of the day here, it is a chain of process. And also, for these people, I am not going to learn these people's language. And ma'am had 4 people, assume 1 belongs to Telangana, 1 belongs to Bangalore, 1 belongs to Karnataka, 1 belongs to Delhi. So each and every person native language is something else, not a unique language. And ma'am doesn't know all these languages, ma'am knows only Hindi. So because of her, these people learned Hindi. And I doesn't know Hindi and not at all these other languages. I know only English. And she has to report to whom to finally? In which language? This is how it is going at as global language. That's it. And also as a parent, if my son got a job in IT, if they are doing work from home, they'll do a calls through client, right? Yes, Harish, how are you? Yes. Hey, Steve. Hi, good evening. How you doing? How you doing? This is what I speak. So my mother from kitchen, how she feels? My kid is speaking in English with US citizen. Hey, you know, Lakshmi, what happened yesterday night? My son, he is helping all the US citizens to work there. That is how they feel. That is the reason we are growing in English. That's it. That is the reason this three language formula has been came out. This is out now. So let us stick to a point where each and every student must learn basic 3 languages to communicate. For basic communication, that's it. No extra burden. We are not asking them to pro in the subject. We are not asking them to master in the literature, but except bhaiya thoda pyas dalo, they should learn bhaiya thoda hatao, thoda aage jana hai. That's it. That is what all 3 language formula is saying. So next one, holistic and multidisciplinary approach. So we have already discussed about multidisciplinary, right? So what we thought multidisciplinary? Looking at a concept from different subjects perspective. That is what multidisciplinary. And it includes physics, art and science. To be very precise, I have to say physical activities, arts and science. And tell me teachers, Physical activities, arts or science, are these are same subjects or these are different subjects? How many of you are saying it as different or same? How many are saying same? Please raise your hands. Physical activities, art and science. Art, science and physical activity. How many of you are saying these are different languages or different subjects? Please raise your hands. Different subjects. Physics, art and science. These three are different. How many are saying yes? Please raise your hands. Only 2 to 3. So how many are saying yes? Please raise your hands. Ma'am, we have only 2 options. You should raise to 1. Yes. How many are saying yes? Please raise your hands. Different. So how many are saying no? These are not different language. These are not different subjects. Please raise your hands. This is the reason they are focusing us to focus. They are asking us to focusing on multidisciplinary approach. I'll tell you why. So here this directly connects to STEM. What is STEM? STEM learning. Science teachers. STEM learning. STEAM. STEM learning. Have you ever heard?
Science, technology, engineering and mathematics.
Yes. Science, technology, engineering and mathematics. Earlier it was STEM. STEAM. STEM. Sorry. STEM. Now it is STEAM. Science, technology, engineering, arts and mathematics. So we should include all these in one subject and we should teach them precisely in science. So usually once we cross 10th class, then we'll understand all these are different languages, right? Different subjects. But till 10th, because of these barriers only, they are asking us to focus on multidisciplinary approach. So second one would be cross-curricular approach. My favorite approach. One of my favorite approaches. So any guesses from anyone what is meant by cross-curricular approach? What is meant by cross-curricular approach? No? Can I ask you a question? How many of you are thinking that you are a pretty good teacher? Please raise your hands. How many of you are thinking you are a pretty good teacher? Please raise your hands. As much as high as you think, as much as you are good. If you think you are only this much, please raise like this. If you think you are this good, please raise like this. Oh. How many of you are thinking, or else how many of you feel that you are a pretty good teacher? As much as you feel, as much as you should raise your hand. If you are not raising your hand, that means you are only feeling that you are not a good teacher. So now here in our class we do have lot of good teachers, right? Very good. Big round of applause. This should continue for next 2 minutes after asking my question. So you think you are a pretty good teacher, right? Now give me one answer. Can you able to grab the same kind of attention of your students after 6 months of your duration as a teacher? How many of you are thinking you should keep or you should maintain same kind of attention from your students compared to day 1 to day 180? Please raise your hands. All good teachers. Only one teacher. See, I'll tell you why. None of us, most of the times, none of us can carry the same momentum throughout the academic year. It doesn't matter I don't have good teaching skills or communication skills. It doesn't mean I don't have a content knowledge. It doesn't mean I'm a bad teacher. But again, it is all interlinked to one major domain, that is concentration. As an adult, our concentration only is less. It's like minimal, right? So it's been 3 hours, and few of you are already thinking, okay, how will end? Like when it will end? Yes or no? Of course, because it is our concentration limit. That's it. Here we are all humans. We are not robots. As an adult, we are only facing this. Then what about a student? Are Vijay Sara, Mallo Chindra. Same science, same math, same. What happens if I bunk one day? Where is PT sir? PT sir, we don't have any class. Please come, it's math class. Have you ever wondered why all these things will happen in our classroom? Why? Because we always try to go with the same strategy, same kind of explanation. And also, as a student, I might not interested in your subject, at least in your content, in your topic, at least the current topic which you are teaching. I might not interested, but I might go in the same flow, in the same momentum. Then how will they learn? How will they show interest? That is the reason they brought this cross-curricular approach. And also, as I said, how many of you were good in your school days in mathematics? Please raise your hands. How many of you were good in mathematics when you were in school days? Precisely geometry, trigonometry and integrations. Hands got down, huh? Only few of us, right? Can anyone tell me why? Yes, ma'am. We have more. No, I'm asking how many of us are not interested in mathematics? Why we were not interested? Only few people only raised hands. No. Maths itself only problem. The book is only problem, which includes 1,000 problems. Why should I have to learn those many problems? And any other explanations? Why? Why we never used to like mathematics? I need honest answer.
We are very lazy to use our brains.
Oh, but also when it comes to science and social, we used to by heart 3 pages answer. So we were using brain. Think. Okay, we can write stories, but we cannot solve problems. Mathematics formulas and all. We are not interested in application. Exactly. Big round of applause to me. It's only, see, majority of the time we consider math as a practice book, not an application book. Can anyone please tell me where we can see geometry in our day-to-day life? Geometry. Where we can see geometry in our day-to-day life? Yes? Time. This board, this we can show this. What about trigonometry? Where we can see trigonometry in our day-to-day life? What about integrations? Sir, we don't even know trigonometry. You are asking for integrations. Yes or no? And the major reason, one, as a student, we never knew the application. And even though if my teacher used to introduce the outcomes, that was not up to the mark. That was not up to the mark. And also, I might interested in science rather than mathematics. I might interested in mathematics rather than social. Right? But while teaching, what we think? If I'm a mathematics teacher, I only think I teach only mathematics. And for a student, if they are sitting in a mathematics class, for them it is only mathematics subject. Right? But what if, as a teacher, we connect one subject concept to another subject content? Just assume. What if, as a mathematics teacher, I connected one of my mathematics concept to social subject or science subject or else English language? So slowly students will start learn that, okay, if I learn this particular content, this will not be only refers to mathematics. This might also help in science. This might also help in social studies. That is where we get their attention for longer time. So if I start initiating in this kind of strategy, then you can say I am initiating cross-curricular approach in my classroom. So connecting one content of subject to another subject content is called as cross-curricular approach. That's it. If I able to do this perfectly, at least once in a week or twice in a week in my subjects, students also feel, Abba, Vijay sir వస్తున్నాడు మళ్ళీ అదే రొట్టె సబ్జెక్ట్ చెప్తున్నాడు అనకుండా, at least okay, today he might connect to other subject. At least today we might learn some new concept also, some new integration. So we are just giving them some hope to learn. That is what cross-curricular approach. Connecting one subject to other subject. That's it. And example, art to sport and explain maths or history to other subject, world knowledge. Now, can you give me any, like we have done one activity, right? In fact, couple of activities, right? Yes, sir. So what we can learn from face activity? Here, in this activity, I can integrate multidisciplinary approach. I can integrate cross-curricular approach. I'll tell you how. Consider I'm a teacher for a pre-primary student, right? So in pre-primary, consider it as LKG, UKG or class 1. Coming to general awareness, what subject, what concept I teach? What are the type of animals? What are the type of body parts, face parts, how many kind of species we have, what are aquatic animals, what are insects, these kind only I will explain them in pre-primary, right? So when I have to do revision, usually how we'll do? We'll take a poster where it contains all the animals. We'll stick it in the classroom, we'll ask them to read and we'll ask them to identify, right? So now have you ever observed, after 15-20 days, they'll just close their eyes, they can say cow, fox, dog, they'll go with a flick, like a sequence without even seeing it, right? So indirectly what we are encouraging? Rote learning. So after some point of time, just assume if anyone like me comes and put this kind of picture in front of them, and if they ask to identify any sort of animal, any sort of species, what will happen? They might fail, they might not able to identify, right? And if this happen in front of parent, what will happen? They'll say, okay, Array, you got 25 out of 25. Then where is your knowledge? So just to showcase the integration, I picked this activity. So instead of doing a revision, our usual revision, if I play this activity just like I played with you, with my students, what will happen? I can integrate this to even English also. The spellings also I can identify. The pronunciation also I can identify. I can integrate. So that is what multisensory and also cross-curricular approach. Both look same, but there is a slight different. What is the difference? Cross-curricular versus multidisciplinary. Two approaches, one object. So as of now, anyone are having any queries, please? Any queries, anyone? So should I explain? Should I take my one chocolate? No one? Then it would be very tough for you for next activity. After this we have an activity before winding it for lunch. There you should do something if you are not doing anything here. So one volunteer who will help me to understand the picture. No one? Yes, ma'am. You can do it. If any two people wants to come at a time, 2-3 people, then also you can do it. Ma'am, I can't hear you. People are working together. Okay, in the picture you are saying.
The all children are learning all subjects at a time, but they are all working together.
They are working different time. They are working
Different subjects also.
subjects, but can you please come again?
At a time they are learning all subjects, but at a time they are learning together also.
Okay, they are learning all the subjects at a time. Together they are learning everything.
Yes.
We got a focus. So, ma'am, this is for your bravery. Please pass it to me. Yes, ma'am, anyone.
So here in the cross-curricular learning, in that education, all the subjects got interlinked, where the student explores everything. So the sustainability will be more for the student over there. And here in multidisciplinary, they are picking whatever they want. The individual subject they are picking up. So where there is no holistic development. Thank you, sir.
I think that's a precise answer. So in cross-curricular, they are learning everything. That is the reason they are making it a sustainability. But in multidisciplinary, they are picking the subject whichever they are liking the most. They are looking at the concept from the subject which they want to looking at it. That's it. That is the difference. Thank you very much, ma'am. This is for your bravery. Big round of applause to ma'am. So now, before winding up for lunch break, let us do one small activity. The concept mapping activity. Again with the same teams. Morning initial activity we have taken groups, right? 2 rows as one team. Same team. What we have to do? Whatever we discussed till now, from morning to now, whatever we discussed, whatever you feel that would be helpful for your students, you should make it as a concept map. You should create a concept map now by using visual technique or else any other ways, but we just need to make a concept map. Are we ready? And how much time we have to do it? Again, 5 minutes of the time we have to do it. So time starts now, please. And again, one team will get a reward also. One team will get a reward also for their creativity. Four minutes left. 4 minutes left. Time is time. 4 minutes left. Three minutes left. 3 minutes left. దానికోసమని యాక్టివిటీ చేస్తాం ట్రైనింగ్ చేసాము వస్తుందండి. Two minutes left. 2 minutes left. 1 minute left. 1 minute left. Hurry up. 1 minute left. Seconds left. 30 seconds left. Done, ma'am. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done.
That's it.
Teachers, hello. Are we done?
Yes, sir.
Please show me. Right. So now, who wants to go first? Yes, ma'am. So now the task would be, you have to showcase everyone the concept map, and also you should explain the integration of the concepts. How one concept is integrating to other content, other concept. That also you should explain in your concept map. That is the task. And also, each and every team will get 1 to 1.5 minutes to explain. That's it. Each and every team will get 1 to 1.5 minutes to explain, and also I will not be the judge. It's you who should be the judge. So you have to be very cautious when someone is explaining their team's concept mapping, because end of the day you have to judge the winner, right? So, ma'am, and if 2 to 3 people wants to explain together also, you can do it on behalf of your team, right? So, ma'am, would you like to start first?
Transformation of education, NEP and NCA.
Please showcase the map also. Please showcase map to other people.
NEP is 5 plus 3 plus 3 plus 4, which is a structure curriculum. NCF is stage-wise curriculum. And coming to NEP, it is holistic development in turn. And coming to NCF, it is like arts, sports, SUPWs, etc. And NEP, it is critical thinking. And NCF is, everything is inquiry based. NEP is mother tongue learning. In our mother tongue, we have to learn. And NCF is, it is multilingual languages. NEP, it is a skill development, and NCF is vocational education, where you can take one subject. And NEP is flexibility in all the subjects, and NCF is, you have to take like choice based, where sir have shown 2 pictures. In this, whichever subject we can take. And NEP is competency-based learning, and NCF is curriculum-based learning. Thank you so much.
Big round of applause to your team. Thank you. So who wants to go next? Which team? Which team wants to go next? Should we pick? Yes, ma'am, please. Please showcase the map to everyone once. Then we can start.
Okay. We have showcased the flow chart.
Yes, we select that the concept may be shown in the flow chart. Yes, from the starting, the teacher should know about the NEP and NCF. Regarding the NEP and NCF, the NEP policies and the NCF National Curriculum Framework, the students can understood in brief about the NEP and NCF rules. NEP and NCF policies regarding the segregating the students into different levels. Based on these levels, the first level of students will comes under the 5, 5 plus 3 plus 3 plus 4. Like that, the rules and regulations of NEP and NCF, and aims of NEP and NCF, awareness of using 3 languages program in the schools, and why the teachers must use the 3 language program. That means every students must understood the concept in their mother tongue. It is so necessary by the student to understand the concept in brief. Awareness of using 3 language program, and multidisciplinary actions and cross-curricular program. In the multidisciplinary program, the students must understand the concept in the all aspects, in all sides, and in the cross-curriculum in this, the students will interrelated the concepts from one subject to another subject and applied in the daily life situations, and it can be useful for the lifetime process. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Big round of applause to your team. Now, I just want to give one small input. Since this is a concept map activity, you should showcase your concept also. Like how you have given your mapping. To whom you have to showcase at least to camera. At least to camera, how you have drawn your concept map. That you have to showcase, because we cannot showcase it to everyone, right? So, ma'am, your team map, please. No, you can give it to me. Nothing will happen. This or this. So this would be team A's map, their concept map, team A's, and team B, this is team B's concept map. And now, who wants to go next? Ma'am. So this is next team map, and now they are going to explain us. So you don't need to explain everything, but you should integrate the concept to other concept. For an example, if you are talking about multidisciplinary, you should explain to which concept you are integrating through your concept map. That's it. Okay? So, ma'am, mic is also yours, please.
So from this session, what I have learned, I want to tell you now. So the 2 type of things what I have learned, NEP and NCF. So NEP is completely related to visionary board in simple words, and NCF practical guidebook, as you have said. And previously we used to follow 10+2 rule, which has been revised into 5 plus 3 plus 3 plus 4. That is 5, it is still grade 2, and next 3 is till grade 5, and the next 3 is till grade 8, 6 to 8, and the next 4 is 9, 10 and till plus 2. And altogether the aim of this is holistic growth, 21st century skills and rootedness. So next we came across the 3rd language formula, and which is effective from July 1st, 2026. It is for CBSE, and this is ending of this date is also June 30. And the main thing is no 3rd language exam for grade 10 CBSE, and this also evaluation is there, but everything is internal, and the marks are shown in the memo. And the next we have learned about STEM learning, and which is STEM means science, technology, engineering, arts and mathematics. And next coming across, we have learned about cross-curricular and multidisciplinary, where cross-curricular means connecting all the subjects integratedly into one, and multidisciplinary is nothing but individual choice. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. So big round of applause to your team. So who wants to go next? Ma'am, I think from your team someone has risen, right? Can we go? Okay. Ma'am, your concept, please.
Sure.
Okay. So these are the map. Okay, sorry. This is the concept map of this particular team. So these are the concept map for this particular team. Now, ma'am, mic is yours. You can please go through it. No need to explain everything. Just connect it with one concept to other concept. How you are connecting, that we should know. That's it.
Yes, sir. NCP and NCF is only about the practical and the textbook learning, and we have been introduced the holistic report cards, which is the student should be included in all the ways of process how they are using in the schools and everything. And language and curriculum is that holistic and cross-curricular and multidisciplinary curriculum.
Right.
That it comes in cross, it is connected to each subject, and multidiscipline is that it is connected to particular subject that student what he want to take and what he want to do it at.
Right. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much. Big round of applause to ma'am. So, ma'am, from your team, you would like to go, or anyone else? Which team wants to go next? Yes, ma'am. I'll show it to sister. So this is another team's concept map. Sorry, ma'am. And now they are going to explain it to us.
So first thing, NEP and NCF, sorry. So NEP it's connected to the language mapping skills and NCF it's foundation learning. And then the holistic growth. And in holistic and multidisciplinary, we have learned the STEAM, science, technology, engineering, arts and mathematics. And multidisciplinary action teaches us what we learn. And cross-curricular learning, how we are doing. So the output, the students let know the basic knowledge and how to communicate and categorize.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much. Big round of applause to your team. So who wants to go next? Ma'am, can we see your concept map? Nice. So this one is another team's concept map, which is looking pretty good.
So
Explanation, please. Yes.
Blueprint to set the big goals for the education. NCP is the political guidance to teach teachers how to achieve the goals in the classroom. NCP is a curriculum framework. NEP is a given for vision and goals.
Yes.
NCP gives teaching methods and curriculum.
Right.
And also NEP national level goals. In the classroom and NCF means we can go for the classroom implementation, it's like a guide.
Okay.
And what education should achieve, NCF how teaching and learning will be based on. And if we started in 2020, NCF in the year 2023 is a holistic education skill development. Here NCF is what to teach, how to teach, how like.
Okay. It's like teaching methodologies. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much. Big round of applause. So who is left? Who wants to go next? Anyone from these teams? Any team? Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, can I get your concept map? So this is another team's concept map. And now they are going to explain it to us. Yes, ma'am. Can you please pass it to ma'am?
Can I?
Yes, ma'am. Obviously. 3 language formula, no? Sorry, ma'am.
అంటే నాకు అర్థమైన వరకు చెప్పాలి.
Show, ma'am. Show.
సో ఎన్ఈపి అండ్ ఎన్సిఎఫ్ ఏవైతే వాళ్ళు ఇంప్లిమెంటేషన్ చేశారో 5+3+3+4 5 years వరకు పిల్లాడు ఏంటంటే అంటే తల్లి మదర్ దగ్గర నుంచి అంగన్వాడీ వరకు, అంగన్వాడీ తర్వాత అంటే 5 years మనం ఇక్కడ నర్సరీ అవి నేర్పిస్తున్నాం, తర్వాత ఎల్కేజీ ప్రీ స్కూల్స్ అంటారు. సో అక్కడి వరకు తను ఎలా ఉండాలి, ఎలా అంటే మిగతా వాళ్ళతో ఎలా సర్క్యులేట్ అవ్వాలి అవన్నీ మేబీ అక్కడ నేర్చుకోవడానికి యూజ్ అవుతుంది అనుకుంటున్నాను. తర్వాత 3 years వచ్చేటప్పటికి క్లాస్ రూమ్ ఇంట్రాక్షన్. ఇప్పటి వరకు అంగన్వాడీస్ వరకు పిల్లలతో ఆడుకోవడం ఇవన్నీ నేర్చుకున్నాను. బట్ క్లాస్ రూమ్లో ఇంట్రాక్షన్ ఇద్దరితో ఎలా ఉండాలి, తను ఎలా ప్రవర్తించాలి, మేబీ ఒకవేళ ఆ ప్రవర్తనని నేర్చుకుంటారని నేను అనుకుంటున్నాను. అలాగే మిడిల్ స్కూల్కి వచ్చేటప్పటికి ఖచ్చితంగా ఈ ఒక్కటే కాదు, నేను సబ్జెక్ట్ కూడా నేర్చుకోవాలి అందరిలో తప్పాలంటే. సో సబ్జెక్ట్ యొక్క ఆవశ్యకత అంటే ఆ ఆవశ్యకత కోసం ట్రై చేస్తారని మిడిల్ స్కూల్స్లో అనుకుంటున్నాను. అండ్ ఈ సబ్జెక్ట్ నేర్చుకున్న దాన్ని మల్టీ టాస్క్ వస్తాయి. సో వాటిని ఎలా ఆలోచించి వాటిని నేను ఇంప్లిమెంటేషన్ చేసుకోవాలి అనేది క్రిటికల్ థింకింగ్ చేసి ఆలోచిస్తారని సెకండరీ స్టేజ్లో అనుకుంటున్నాను. సో మొత్తానికి వీటి వల్ల వచ్చిన ఎయిమ్స్ లక్ష్యాలు ఏంటంటే, వీటి ద్వారా మనం సాధించవలసినటువంటి లక్ష్యాలు ఏంటంటే, మొత్తంగా తన ఓవరాల్ డెవలప్మెంట్ అనేది పిల్లవాడికి ఖచ్చితంగా ఉంటుంది. అలాగే ఏ విషయాన్నైనా కూడా క్రిటికల్గా ఆలోచించగలడు, నిర్ణయాలు తీసుకోగలుగుతున్నాను. అలాగే ప్రతి విషయంలో కూడా తను ఏమైనా ఒకవేళ అంటే తన డెవలప్మెంట్ ఓవరాల్ డెవలప్మెంట్లో ఏమైనా లోపాలు ఉంటే కనుక వాటిని సరిదిద్దుకుంటూ తన స్కిల్ ఇంకా ఇంప్రూవ్ చేసుకోగలనుకుంటున్నాను. సో ఇవన్నీ కూడా ఒక వంతు అయితే, తర్వాత వచ్చినటువంటి 2026 త్రిభాషా సూత్రం నిజంగా అది మనం ఇచ్చుకోవాల్సినటువంటి విషయం, అప్రిషియేట్ చేయాల్సినటువంటి విషయం. ఎందుకు అంటే ఎంత చెప్పినా ఎంత ఇదైనా మదర్ లాంగ్వేజ్లో పిల్లాడికి అర్థమైనట్టుగా మిగతా లాంగ్వేజ్లో అర్థం అవ్వకపోవచ్చు. ఏదైనా స్టార్టింగ్ ఏదైతే మనం నేర్చుకుంటున్నామో, ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ఇలా పిల్లాడు నడుస్తూ పడిపోతే అమ్మ అంటారు కానీ ఓ మై గాడ్ అని అనలేదని నా ఉద్దేశం. కాబట్టి అలా అంటే కాబట్టి మదర్ లాంగ్వేజ్లో ప్రతిదీ ఖచ్చితంగా అర్థమవుతుంది. సో మదర్ లాంగ్వేజ్ ఎంత ఇంపార్టెంటో కానీ మదర్ లాంగ్వేజ్ ఇక్కడ వరకు పనికొచ్చినామని అంటే అలా గ్రోతింగ్ అనేది మనలో ఉండాలి. కాబట్టి మిగతా లాంగ్వేజ్లు కూడా ఆవశ్యకత ఖచ్చితంగా అవసరమని నేను అనుకుంటున్నాను. సో నిజంగా థ్యాంక్ యూ.
Truly big round of applause to ma'am. And every teacher must give 2 words related to anything in any language. Each and every teacher must contribute 2 words in any language related to anything, right? One person from your team should collect all the points from the teachers, should note down in a piece of paper. That's it. And between these two, in your entire team, at least 2 to 3 words should reflect our session, our morning session, right? For an example, if you having 10 people in your team, at least 3 to 4 words should be reflecting in our session. The person who is noting down all the words, they can reframe the words according to your team's collection and all. And you have 30 seconds to do the task. Time starts now. So each and every teacher must give 2 words in any language related to anything. One person from your team should take initiation, should note down all the points of your teams in a piece of paper, all the words of your teams. And among of all the words, at least 3 to 4 words should reflect in our morning day session, right? And you have 30 seconds of time to do it. Time starts now. Tick tock. And also there would be a winner again. Teachers, there would be a winner again. I'll not decide the winner. It's you who will decide the winner. Seconds left. 15 seconds left. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. Time up. Teachers, time up. Hello. Time up. Please show me your words. What happened to those teams? Okay, you have also written, right? Words are done, right? So now tell me what you want to do with the words. What you want to do with the words? Nothing. Let's make a small story. Yes. So by using the words you have written, you have to narrate a story as a team. I need one story from your team. But the task would be, whatever the words you have written, those should be reflected in your story. And generally your words, if it is fun, motivational, whatever the fun story you want to written, you can write it down. But to do the task, you have only 4 minutes of the time to do it. 4 minutes, one story with all the words you have written, and also, hello teachers, hello. Hello. There would be a winner. A winning team would be declared. Again, I will not be the judge, you will be the judge. Time starts now, 4 minutes, tick tock. Five seconds left. Done. Great. $30 left. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. So stop. Teachers, stop. Stop. So are you ready with the words? Are you ready with your stories? Do you understand the task? Right? So who wants to go first? Yes. So the extra mic. Who raised the hand? Okay, let us start from end. So now teachers, please listen to me. Now the task would be, there is a criteria to judge our winner, and the criteria would be, we will start our story by reading out all the words we have written first. Okay? First you have to read out all the words you have written. Then you have to start your story. And also, when a team is narrating their story, all the rest of the team should be very cautious and listen to their story, because we have to judge a winner, we have to declare a winner by taking the criteria of the number of words they have used in the story. For an example, if they have written 20 words, how many words they have inculcated in the story, by using that we'll judge the winner. And also, how beautifully they narrated the story. So, have you understood the task? So, let's see. Yes, ma'am? Yes, ma'am. Please start, read your words, then go with the story.
Definitely.
Good afternoon, everyone.
We have collected together language, multidisciplinary, happy, Hindi, Patashala, Vidyati, Sikshak, Telugu, Ata, Pata, sunlight, water, foundation, clouds, curricular growth, tree, and human values. These are the words we have collected in team. With these words, these Hindi and Telugu words I have translated to English and I have narrated a story like this. In school, every teacher should have multidisciplinary talent and make every student learn human values in all languages, and they feel happy with a good foundation which helps in curricular growth. Including this, everyone should take excessive water when they are playing and sitting in sunlight.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Big round of applause to ma'am. So, shall we make the story, right? Are we okay? So, who wants to go next now? Everyone wants to go? Okay, we'll go one by one. First words, then story. Please let us give our attention to ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Please words, then story.
Good afternoon, everyone. So the words which I have gathered from my team: conceptual learning, concentration, memorable, concept map or mind map, language, good and bad, curriculum, celebration, education, transformation, book, pen, student, school.
Right.
These are the words which our team has given. Now the story name is only Pollocks School. There was a student in a classroom. He started writing about his school with pen in his book.
Okay.
He wrote in his own language about the conceptual learning, celebrations, curriculum, transformation he made, and all his memories in the school. Finally, he projected all the concepts using a mind map.
Nice one. Great job. Yes, ma'am. Your team.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
We have taken the words like language, communication, science, technology, 21st century skills, holistic, concentration, fan, light, passionate. These are the words we have taken, and by using these words we have written a story.
Okay.
One girl is sitting in a room by switching on light and fan and thinking about her future. So she decided to improve her 21st century skills.
Okay.
Like communication, language, and creativity, and so on. But luckily, her school is very good at holistic development. In that way, she achieved her passion. Thank you.
Nice one. Thank you. Big round of applause to your team. So who wants to go next? Okay. Then you, ma'am. Please.
Good afternoon to everyone. We done words: diversity, nation, choice, sustainability, creativity, encourage, education, etc. And our topic is the school of bright future. In a small village, there was a school that believed every child should be good in creativity. Like that, a teacher gave a concept of draw neat presentation about the environment. So each and every child performed a creativity, and they created a lot of good things. They created and they grown in their own way. They has a choice to learn and grow in their own way. They created with their own thoughts, and the moral of the story is good education encourages creativity, growth and development while presenting ourselves and culture and creating regarding the environment. Thank you.
Nice one. Nice one, teachers. Thank you. Yes, ma'am.
Good afternoon, sir. This is Coach. Curriculum, mapping, framework, STEAM, NCF, NEP, guide, future, activity, generation, and mentors.
This is going to be an interesting story. Story, please.
A small plant grew with care, just like students grow through education. Empowering teachers uses tools like Kitab, keyboard, mouse, and smartwatch to teach following NEP, NCF, strong curriculum framework. They use concept mapping and STEM activities. As trusted guides, teachers prepare a next generation for a brighter future, just like an English general.
Nice, nice, nice. Pretty well, ma'am. So who wants to go next?
Work, language, STEM, foundation, policy, framework, activity, 21st century, secondary, and blueprint, and three languages. We created a story based on this. It's a modern education. And once upon a time, 21st century, a student Sam realized that reaching his dreams serious hard work. So he crossed the blueprint for success for the curriculum. Sam started foundation level where activity felt like a game. His education was not just about books, it was powered by STEM. So So that is creative juice flowing. One day, while studying National Curriculum Framework, he discovered a secret policy buried framework. So it started that to unlock the global genius level of secondary school education, school level, he had to master the 3 language formula compulsory. So he didn't just learn one language, he learned many. So by combining his technical skills with his new words, so he started learning all the 3 languages and he empowered and he come into the group. Thank you.
Nice one. Thank you, ma'am.
Education, creating everyday learning, skill, development, system, dream, collaboration, action, discovery, explore, growth, language, focus, student, organized, digital. And we're coming to the story. There was a student named Explore who loved to learn. She went to school where education is fun and creative. Every day, teacher helped students to discover and explore new things and dream big. She taught them to organize things themselves in a digital world. While coming to the moral of the story, learning, creativity and teamwork help us grow and achieve our dreams. Thank you.
Thank you very much, ma'am. Good one. So, words then story, ma'am.
A short team actually here, we are only 5 of us.
Right.
So the words are concentration, language, punctuality, classroom, skills, goals, memory, arts.
Right.
And hence the story goes. There was a girl named Ria. Ria was a hard-working, punctual to the school. Every morning she reaches the classroom on time. She paid full concentration to her teachers and improved her language skills, which helped her to reach her goals. She wanted to develop her skills in arts. She has good memory power.
Nice one. Short and sweet. Good afternoon, ma'am.
మేమందరం మా టీం అందరం కలెక్ట్ చేసిన వర్డ్స్ ప్రోత్సాహం, నిట్టూర్పు, ఎడ్యుకేషన్, గ్యాదర్, లాంగ్వేజ్, టీచర్, రిసోర్స్ పర్సన్, ఎంకరేజ్, లర్నింగ్, NEP బ్లూప్రింట్, NCF గైడ్లైన్స్, క్లాస్ రూమ్.
Nice. Story, please.
కలెక్ట్ చేసినటువంటి వర్డ్స్. సో ఇక్కడ అందరూ ఎడ్యుకేటర్స్ అందరూ గ్యాదర్ అయ్యారు. దేనికోసము అంటే రిసోర్స్ పర్సన్ అయినటువంటి జంగం విజయ్ కుమార్ చెప్పేటువంటి ఎడ్యుకేషన్ కోసం.
Thank you. See, it doesn't matter how many she throws. I will not be the judge. Don't worry. Yes, ma'am. Please carry on.
సో ఆయన చెప్పేటువంటి ఇక్కడ ఎడ్యుకేషన్ కోసం చెప్పేటువంటి అన్ని విషయాలు మనం తెలుసుకొని లాంగ్వేజ్ యొక్క ఆవశ్యకత కూడా తెలుసుకొని చక్కగా టీచర్స్ అందరూ కూడా ప్రోత్సాహంతో నేర్చుకున్నారు. ఏం నేర్చుకున్నారు అంటే NEP ఇచ్చినటువంటి బ్లూప్రింట్, అలాగే NCP ఇచ్చినటువంటి కరికులం గైడ్లైన్స్ కూడా చక్కగా నేర్చుకొని వీటిని తరగతి గదిలో చక్కగా పిల్లలందరూ కూడా విద్యార్థులకు నేర్పించే విధంగా టీచర్స్ ఇక్కడ ట్రైన్ అయ్యారు. అయితే ఎప్పుడైతే మనం ఈ బ్లూప్రింట్ ఇవన్నీ నేర్చుకొని క్లాస్ రూమ్కి వెళ్ళామో విద్యార్థులందరూ ఎంతో ప్రోత్సాహంతో వింటున్నారు. క్లాస్ రూమ్ ఎప్పుడైతే నా క్లాస్ అయిపోయిందని ఆలోచిస్తున్నారో, సో మీరందరూ ఎలా నెక్స్ట్ ఏం చెప్తారని నా వైపు చూస్తున్నారో, అలాగే అప్పుడే అయిపోయిందా అని నిట్టూర్పుని మన పిల్లలందరూ ఇచ్చారు. ఇది నా మోరల్ స్టోరీ.
Nice one, ma'am. By saying, hey, and again you should remain silent when if it is our team, right? So let's start with this team. Huh? Let's start with this. Okay. This team. Next team. Next team. You shouldn't. You should not. Yes, one more time. This team. Little bit higher. Okay. This team. Next team. Next, this team. This team. Last team. I'm little bit confused. Can you give me your attention, please? So coming up to last team, your expression please. Huh? Tuj. You're changing the result, Tuj. Okay, one more time. Last team. Before to that team. Before to that team. And last Telugu medium team. So now tell me who is winner. For everyone you are saying same sound. Just now you told me biscuit. If I say then again you will say you are partial. All are creative. So everyone deserves as winner. Everyone should become winner. Then I am declaring everyone as winner. Please clap. Big A, big O for everyone. Okay, now, let us jump into the content. My favorite part again. So before to jumping into the content, have you ever wondered when you were in school with syllabus? Have you wondered with the quantity of the syllabus? This much of syllabus, these many pages, so are we going to learn these many pages? Have you ever wondered like that? Regarding content, the quantity of the content rather than quality of the content, right? So now our major topic would be reducing our content. So if you can see, books before launch 2020, books after launch 2020, there is some reduction in our content. How many of you have observed? Reduction in content before 2020 books to after 2020 books. How many of you have observed? Few of us only. Not everyone. Okay. So now, can anyone tell me why we have to reduce the content? What is the necessity of reducing the content? Little bit louder, please.
Content, different topics are removed, but the concepts which are all existing, they went into deeper concepts.
So instead of you saying instead of quantity, now they are preferring quality, right? Any other perspectives from anyone? What is the necessity of reducing the content?
Child will get bored by reading those many, that many lines. Instead of that, they are using some visual pictures to understand the concept. It is very catchy to the students to understand the concept.
Okay. Right, ma'am. Thank you. Anyone else? Yes, ma'am.
Sir, when syllabus is more, we couldn't able to concentrate more with the students, sir.
Yes.
If it is reduced, we can concentrate more with the kids, sir. It's my opinion. Thank you, sir.
From teacher perspective, I brought Kalakand sweet for all of you, and I am giving it to you 1 kg per one person. 1 kg of Kalakand to one person on behalf of me as a treat for sitting in my session. Now your task would be, you have to eat complete 1 kg of Kalakand in half an hour. And I said, teachers, if you like my session, please eat it in half an hour. Bingo. I said, teachers, if you like my session, please eat it in 1 hour or half an hour. Now tell me what you will do. Few of you might try to eat. You might start eating, you might eat 2 to 3 pieces, then your stomach will feel like full. You cannot eat much. Or else few of you, okay, I doesn't like your session at all, I don't want to eat. Same will happen to students also. This is what is happening to students also. Even though they are interested in your subject, but if it is too much, what they can do? We have a meme, కంచమేంటి ఇంతుంది అని గుర్తుందా బ్రహ్మానందంది తింటే తరిగిపోద్ది ఏం చెప్తారు. Same will happen to students. That is the reason now they are reducing the content, and also now they are focusing more on quality rather than quantity. That is the reason now they are calling it as less is more. That is our new philosophy and new approach. And we are stripping away non-essential details. We create space for deep conceptual understanding. For an example, assume today Vijay sir came to Pollocks School with orange shirt, black pant and black shoes. This is all the information. But you don't need about my shoe color, my pant color. So what you need? You need to know who is coming to work with you for the day. So Vijay sir is coming to work with you. That is what you need. You don't need about my shirt color, my pant color and my shoe color. So we are eliminating these kind of extra stuff from our content. That's it. That is what we are doing. And also NCF 2023 emphasizes focusing on more essential to allow higher order thinking skills. Can anyone tell me what is higher order thinking skills and what is lower order thinking skill? Higher order thinking skill and lower order thinking skill. Yes, ma'am.
Lower order thinking skills means which below average and average students can also be able to understand.
Okay.
Higher order thinking skills who are above average students
Oh.
or who are up to the mark only for their understanding.
Okay. Let's take this into consideration. But any other perspectives?
As teachers, we have to prepare the question papers.
Right.
That question paper should contain all level of students should answer the paper.
Right.
Based on that, we have to differentiate the questions into LOTs and the HOTs.
Right.
LOTs means the questions which can be answered by below average students.
Okay.
Average to below average students.
Right.
And HOTs means which can answer by it is little bit tough. It can be answered by some intelligent students. So question paper should be both mix of full arts and hot set.
Okay. Any other explanation? Any other perspective from anyone? People from last? No? Can I ask you a question? How many people are agreeing with these two teachers? Please raise your hands. How many of you are agreeing with these two teachers? Please raise your hands. If you are not agreeing, in the sense you do have another perspective in your mind, you should let it out. So how many of you are agreeing with these two teachers? Most of us. Then I have a question for you. So you people are saying average student, below average student, above average student, topper, duller. You are saying all this kind of type of students. Tell me, basis on what you are segregating your students? On what basis you are segregating your students? Based upon their knowledge level. Okay. Based on the performance, huh? Okay. Performance. How? How they respond in the class. Okay. How well they are performing into your class. So at the end of the day, you are segregating your students based upon their level of understanding. Am I right or wrong? So are you guys with me here? So you are segregating your students based upon their level of understanding. Right or wrong? Yes? Pakka? Lock kar do? How many are agreeing with me? Based upon their level of understanding, you are segregating your students. So most of you are not raising your hands. So tell me how you are segregating. How many of us treated as average, below average students when we were in our school? How many of us were treated as average or below average students when we were in our school days? Please raise your hands. Oh, all are toppers, huh? Wow. Most of us, right? Now tell me, how you felt when someone said you are average or below average? Yes, sir. You are right, sir. I'm an average student only, sir. Thank you, sir. That is how you behave. That is how you responded. Were you happy? Hey, Vijay, no dollar anta kada. No, right. Obviously, we never felt happy. So, what we have to do, at least we shouldn't do that with our kids now, with our students, but still we are doing it. That is the reason most of the times we couldn't able to get attention of our students. See, I'll tell you one thing. As a trainer, I should also segregate my students, but I will not segregate into their level of understanding. I will not segregate my students based upon their level of understanding. I segregate my students based upon their mode of understanding. There is a slight difference. There is a slight difference we should understand. Level of understanding always depends upon their mode of understanding. In which mode they are learning in faster way. Whether they are visual learners or whether they are auditory learners, whether they are kinesthetic or reading and writing. So here also higher order thinking skills comes to these kind of stories. So to answer any question, if I have to recall whatever I learned in my classroom, then I should call it as higher order thinking skill. To answer anything, if I have to think, I can say it as higher order thinking skill. But there are few questions for which I shouldn't need to think much. Like, what is your name? What is your father name? What is your mother name? What is your school name? I don't need to think much. These are all lower order thinking skills. So here also they are asking us to emphasize all higher order thinking skills by reducing the content. Next, why to reduce the content? The reasons and the problem, the crisis of overloaded the syllabus. So what is your perspective? Why we have to do it? The core reason is to make our students think how and what rather than blindly studying it. We how and what to think, how to think and what to think. These are the skills are lagging. That is the reason we cut down the syllabus, and also we are including lot of extra activities and lot of extra essential skills to enhance this. So they should able to think, why should I have to learn? How should I have to learn? Those are the two core essential. So next one. Just like my sweet, if anything will overload, what will happen? I will get vomit, right? I cannot eat this much of biryani. I can own only this much of biryani. What if I eat? What if I overeat? Same. So overloaded information always threaten to memorization skills. So next, the racing teacher. Bloated textbooks force teachers to race through chapters just to complete this syllabus. How many of you faced this? I need honest answer. How many of you faced a situation where you ran behind syllabus to complete it on the time? Everyone, right? Now, let me ask you a question. For an example, think I'm a student, right? And I got less marks. Exams are done, I got less marks, and you dispersed all the report cards to me, and I have to get a sign from my parent. And I showed it to my mom to get the sign. She asked, why beta you got less marks? I said, ma'am, Soumya madam is there. Is anyone name is Soumya? No, right? Right. Soumya ma'am, she haven't told me well. So she skipped a couple of lessons. She took many holidays. So I couldn't able to get it. Assume I said this reason to my mom. What will happen on the next day? Vijay's mom will come to the school. She will sit with coordinator or principal ma'am. She will ask that particular teacher to come down. And she will ask, ma'am, why you haven't completed your syllabus yet? And it won't stop there. Nowadays parents are also like little bit aggressive. Right? We are doing all this stuff, we are paying this much and all, still you are couldn't able to complete all the things and you are complaining on my child. So, right? So to cut down all this kind of criteria, what you will do always? You run behind the syllabus to complete it on the given time. Irrespective of how much students have understood. cut it down, it is also one more the reason to reduction of our content. To help our teachers, priority. Then to help our students. Then, for an example, assume if I'm overloading with all the extra stuff, how would I enhance my skills? Tell me how many of you got a job easily after your college days and all, after your education? How many of you got job easily? Please raise your hand. 1, 2, among of 150 teachers, 5 teachers. What happened to rest of us? We had to enhance our skills, right? We had to enhance our skills which we couldn't able learn in our school days or else in our college days, right? That is also one of the major criteria. To eliminate it, they have reduced the content. If any parent comes and ask you why, you can explain all these examples. So next one, the toxic effects of a heavy content, the hidden cost of a heavy curriculum. Toxic effect. What is the toxic effect? First thing first comes rote learning. What is rote learning? From the basics we need to learn, and that's it. Simple. Rote learning. Ma'am, 5 7 sir. Ma'am, 18 8 sir. Ma'am, 12 18 sir. Ma'am, 5 18 sir. 25 2 sir. Easy one. Ma'am, 7 9 sir. Okay. Now anyone ask me? Huh? 39 sir. Wait a minute. What I am doing here? I am using technology, not smart work. I am using technology. See, let us come to a deadline. One, when we were in school, most of us we learned tables, right? Right? Most of us we knew all the tables at least till 20. How we learned? 2 1s are 2, 2 2s are 4, 2 2s are 6, 2 6 are... By hearting. That is what rote learning. And how many days it will keep it in your mind? You can keep it in your mind. Very lesser time only you can keep that in your mind. That is the reason now NEP and also NCF is suggesting us to focus more on conceptual learning. And the same example you can use it to technology literacy also. What is technology literacy? Using technology while learning. Now everyone are using it, right? Even people are using Gemini also, students to complete their assignment and projects. Right? Same task, you ask them to do it, same activity, ask few tables as an example. What they'll do? They'll also use calculator. So, comes to technology literacy also, we should encourage all our students to learn using the technology, but we should make them aware when to stop using the technology. That is the major thing, that is the threatened thing. They should understand when to stop using the technology rather than how to use the technology. Because they cannot take calculators, AI and all the other gadgets into their examinations. That they should understand. Same goes to here. Rote learning. It's like a pandemic to everyone. So we have to come out of rote learning and we have to get into conceptual learning. That is the first major effective. Second one, student burnout. When I was in school, I used to wear a bag called tickly bag అన్నట్టు మేము మాట్లాడేవాళ్ళం. ఇలా 2 sides ఉంటాయి, ఇలా మనం పెట్టి తీసేస్తాం, right? Remember? I used to carry that bag to my school, where I used to have these many books, textbook, notebook and all. Even at that time, we never had workbooks or activity books. Still, my bag used to this much heavy. And coming to today's also, you can see this much of heavy bags in few schools, based upon the books they are using. So what is happening here? Parents are coming and asking, ma'am, he is only studying in a nursery or first class. Why these many of the books? What you are going to teach him in school? So number of books, number of carrying of the bags, homeworks, intensity of exams, everything will reflect on the student. If you can reduce the content, these all the things also will reduce eventually. Third one would be passive classroom. So how many of us have done projects or experiments in our school days? Projects or experiments in our school days. 20-30 teachers among us all, right? What happened to rest of us? For us, teaching and writing was the entire year. That is the task for the entire year, right? So we never had time to do experiments, projects which will directly impact to kinesthetic learners, people who loves to learn by doing. And also, as we discussed in the morning with that socket example, they asked bunch of questions to us to learn. So when they are learning something, if they couldn't able to experiment it, if they couldn't able to initiate it, like apply it, then what is the point of learning? No point, right? Same. Next one, superficial knowledge. Tell me how you prepared in your how you prepared for your examinations in your school or college days? How you used to prepare? By hearting. I'll tell you one example. I used to be a tutor when I was in my BTech days. So morning 5 to 7:30 to to specific students, and evening 6:30 to 8:30 to other set of students. So in the between time, I used to go to college. And whenever I get time on Sundays or any other days, I used to work on my projects or my homeworks and assessments. This is how I have done my BTech, all the 3-4 years. So when examination time, if it is exam, then what we used to do, 3 to 4 of my friends, we used to sit together. We used to bifurcate the chapters. If there is 5 chapters, we used to bifurcate it. So I learn one chapter, you learn one chapter, end of the day, I'll teach you, you teach me. That is how we have done in BTech. Coming to diploma, I used to wake up at 4 o'clock or 3 o'clock in the morning. I used to study till 6 o'clock. Because someone told me, like, if you read by 4 o'clock or 3:30, that will keep it in your mind for longer time. Coming to my school days, we had night classes. So my principal sir, Narasimha Reddy sir, still I remember his name, he used to make us read till 11 o'clock in the night with the same chapters. Now tell me what happened. Throughout the day, since we had to do something, since we have to read, we read. But we never try to understand the concept, which was again lagging. If there would be any twist in the question in the examination, how many of us used to write the right answer? Chalo, assume you read one question, you understood one question, you read it 10 times, now it is noted in your mind. But in examinations, you got a worse teacher like me who twisted the question. Now what will happen? We don't understand the question first because we understood only answer. That is also a rote memory way. To eliminate these kind of circumstances, this superficial knowledge and all, also we are reducing our content. So these are the major toxic effects of heavy content. Any queries to anyone? Anyone are voting to heavy content? Anyone are feeling bad for reducing content? Anyone are feeling sad that we have reduced the content? How many of you are feeling happy because of reducing the content? Let's give a. Oh. So everyone are feeling happy for reducing the content. Now, chalo, we have reduced our content, but what is the benefit of doing it? We should talk about the benefits also, right? The efficiency enhancement also, right? First, the cognitive depth. the cognitive depth. Not like earlier, now you are asking your students to do some activities. You are making them to do some projects. And when they can do it? If they understood the concept, then only they can able to do the activities. Or else they cannot do the activities. First one. So, slowly we are increasing our understanding of the concept level. The first one. Second one, experiential space. Since we have reduced the content, now we got little bit of time, right? So what we can do in this time? We can ask them to do some hands-on projects, art integration, sports integration. Like morning we have done one face activity, right? That comes under art integration. What is art integration, by the way? What is art integration? Art and craft into subject. Okay, and any examples? Pardon? Ma'am? Ma'am?
Morning you have made us.
How come it became an art integration activity? Okay.
In that subject is next to regarding animal parts of
Okay.
body.
Can anyone give me any examples for art integration? What all comes under art integration?
We have a lesson like my home. In the classroom, the teacher has to explain the lesson by looking at the book or the concept. The children, how he understood the concept by doing some activity through the art and craft, like by using some matchsticks he can frame house. That is called art integration.
So indirectly you are saying making them to do some kind of project. That's it, right? So someone said drawing, right? Pictures and drawing. So pictures, drawing, making projects, these are all comes under art integration. That is what you are saying, right? How many of you are agreeing with me? Are these only comes under art integration or anything else is also there in art integration? Music. Who said music? Is music comes under art integration? Creating a story. Okay, since ma'am said music, can I take dance also in it? No. No dance, no music. No. Imagination. Concept imagination, okay. How many of you saw Upiri movie? How many of you seen Upiri movie? Karthi Nagarjuna Upiri movie. I have seen it. There is a clip, there is a situation where Karthi used to draw something. Right? He was in need of some money. And Nagarjuna, he sells that to Prakash Raj for 2 to 3 lakhs something, some big amount. 3 lakhs or 2 lakhs, right? Right? And after that, he took Karthi into his home. And Prakash Raj was only explaining that to Karthi. What blue represent, what red represent, and the person who drawn the picture, he doesn't know what it represents. But he got 2 lakh rupees. So what he has done, he's taken it as a confident thing, then he started doing it again. He started doing other pictures and all. Can I consider that as art integration? No? Do you know Picasso? Have you ever heard Picasso pictures? How it looks? For how much it will sold? Lakhs and crores. If nothing is there, how come it will be sold in market? Have you seen Arundhati movie? Arundhati. Right? In the movie, she only draws her own picture, right? Down that she has written complete agenda. How to kill that villain, where she has went, what she does, everything she has written. Like Pretatma story. Then she painted her own picture to cover it up. And she could only read it because she had drawn it. These are all comes under art integration. And have you seen Pushpa movie? Part 1. Part 1. there is a song in Pushpa movie, Maakuni Tintadi Meka, Mekani Tintadi Puli. Have you heard the song? In the movie, in that particular song, he tried to explain a food chain. Right? Now tell me, a 5 years kid or a 7-8 years kid can sing entire song? Okay, chalo, at least first 4 to 5 lines can they sing? A 10 years kid, can they sing entire song? Do they know how to read the lyrics? Do they know the meaning of the lyric? Can they sing entire song without any lyrical mistake? Now, if I pick that student and if I make him to sit beside your examination student, science exam, will you agree? Why? What happened? He will only sing his own song. What will happen? He might sing, that might give a clue to the other student. Right? So songs also includes art integration. Songs also should consider as an art integration. Big round of applause to ma'am. Ma'am, you deserve this chocolate. Chalo, come to dance. Do you know about Bharatanatyam, Kuchipudi, Kathak? So what they does in the dance? For each and every meaning, they have some expressions, right? They have some bhangimas to express some feelings. By using those bhangimas and mudras only, they explain their feelings, right? That is what art integration. Not our D show. I gadu. Not our D shows. Our traditional Bharatanatyam, Kuchipudi. So dance also consider under art integration. And do we see Jabardast? Jabardast comedy show. Do you know all the other people who act in movies? What they call by themselves? Artists. Because they are performing something in front of us. They are showcasing something which they wanted to showcase us through a skit. That is also comes under art integration. Role plays. So not only drawing, picturing and all, even song, music, dance, role plays are also comes under art integration. And now these people are asking us to initiate these kind of art integrations in our classroom, just like how they are introducing everything in pre-primary. So for pre-primary, most of the times we used to get stories or else rhymes, right? That is how they are explaining the content. That's it. Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Without like if you are showing anything, how the child will understand? If we draw anything on the board, and child, first of all, that is a airplane, that is a tree, that is an egg.
Yes. Assume, okay, chalo, consider for one more example, ma'am. Chalo, think I'm a good student, or else like I need 3 volunteers. I'm not going to do any activities, but I need 3 volunteers. 1, 2, one more teacher. 3. Ma'am, your name, ma'am? Jansi, ma'am. Your name, ma'am? Ma'am? Asha, ma'am. Ma'am, your name? Sirisha, ma'am. Right. So now I have these 3 teachers. Consider these 3 are my students, right? And Asha, ma'am, right? Jansi, ma'am. So assume Jansi, ma'am is pretty good in content learning. So she knows all the content. In our language, topper. Thumbs up. Okay. And next comes to Asha, ma'am, right? Just assume ma'am is good in art. Dance, painting, stitching, anything. So ma'am is pretty good in art. And Sirisha, ma'am, right? Consider Sirisha, ma'am is pretty good in physical activities or whatever kind of activities. Sports and extra activities. Nowadays, any RCB fans are here? They lifted the cup before men's team. Women's team, they lifted the cup before men's team did. So nowadays sports are also a very big opportunity for all the young learners also. So assume Sirisha ma'am is pretty good in all the physical activities, sports and all the other stuff. Now, assume now we are in 2010. Assume we are in 2010. And after some point of time, these people have completed their graduation, right? So now, Jansi ma'am is there. Since she is too intelligent, now she is doing PhD. Assume she is doing PhD in a university. So she will get stipend and everything. For free of cost, she is doing PhD. What will she get from all their relatives or else from their neighbors? What will they say? Arey, Jansi ma'am anta. Jansi ma'am, right? Sorry. అరే ఝాన్సీ అంటారా పలానా వాళ్ళ అమ్మాయి అంట పిహెచ్డి చేస్తుందంట ఆంధ్ర యూనివర్సిటీలో నెలకి 20,000 స్టైఫండ్ వస్తుందంట పేరు నిలబెడుతుందిరా. దిస్ ఈజ్ వాట్ దే యూస్ టు సే, రైట్? నౌ ఆఫ్టర్ సమ్ పాయింట్ ఆఫ్ టైమ్ అజ్యూమ్ మేమ్ హ్యాస్ ఫినిష్డ్ హర్ పిహెచ్డి. నౌ షీ జాయిన్డ్ యాజ్ ఎ హెచ్ఓడి ఇన్ ఎ యూనివర్సిటీ. సో how much money she can earn? 2 to 3 lakh per month would be her salary. So to get this procedure, so to get this position, it took 10 years of time for her to do it. But now by the age of 30-35, now she is earning 3 months per month. Now coming to Asha ma'am. So she is pretty good in art, right? So now she started singing, dancing, or else she started doing some painting and all, just like our Karthi Nupiri. Okay? So initial days, or else just assume ma'am has become an heroine. Assume Asha ma'am might become an heroine, right? So now, in initial days, will it be easy for her to survive, or else will it be tough for her to survive in the position, or else in the particular domain? It would be too tough to survive in the position, right? Assume after 10 years she got an opportunity as a heroine, she debuted it. That movie got biggest hit in box office. And how much remuneration she'll get for the next movie? Sir, I'm Asha sir. So he is my PA. If you want my dates, go and approach to my PA, and he will give you all the outlines about my remuneration. Hey Vijay, tell 2 CR as my remuneration. Yes or no? Now assume Sirisha ma'am, she went into sports. Since she is pretty good in physical activity, she went into sports. And she became cricketer like Smriti Mandana. Assume she became like a cricketer like Smriti Mandana. But it took lot of time for her to settle in the place. It took almost 15 years for her to settle down. In this journey, will it easy to sustain, or else will it hard to sustain? Pretty hard to sustain. Assume now all of a sudden ma'am got an opportunity, right? Just like our RCB captain, and she won the World Cup. She won the World Cup. What will happen on the next day? Ma'am will get 100,000 of people to offer her ads, advertisement, branding. For each and every ad, she will demand 5 crores. Yes or no? For each and every ad, now she will demand 5 CR, and they will pay it also. Now assume in this situation, who settled first in career? Jansi ma'am. And she got all the good name, right? And she earned all the respect from everyone. And she got all the moral values and everything. Now she is settled in a university from young age. Now coming to Asha ma'am. After becoming heroine only, she recognized by everyone. Now she is settled in the position. And coming to Sirisha ma'am, after winning World Cup only, now she is settled in the position. But usually as a parent, as a teacher, among of these three, to whom you give your most of attention in initial days? Why? Because for us, we only know that if you study well, you will get a job, you will earn some money. That is what we know. We never knew about other domains, other field, other skills, what we required. That is where they are introducing again multilingualism and cross-curricular approach. That is the reason they are saying you shouldn't include art, science and physical activity. These three are separate domains. And same goes to art integration. That is the power of art integration, and along with all the extra time experiments that we can do in the classroom. So now what we are doing by reducing the content in our classroom, we are giving these kind of opportunities to all of our students to explore their skills, to enhance their skills. So if they are not good in studies, they might get other things. They might achieve in some other modes. This is the power of reduction of the content. Big round of applause to 3 of you. Ma'am, please sit. So now, future ready outcomes. Now, with plenty of time we got, Can we focus on competency based learning, like outcome oriented learning? So whatever, for an example, think from morning I've been saying something to you, right? And you're patiently listening everything. What if you couldn't able to convince with what I'm saying? What will happen? Chelo, he's saying something, we have to be here till end of the day. And whatever he's saying, that is not making a sense. So how you call it, how you take it to this decision? You try to apply it in your mind whether okay. And what you have to do, you have to cross check if they are having any queries from morning to now, or else if they want to discuss about anything which we have been discussing from morning, you have to put it in a piece of paper and you have to give it to me. One question from one team, please put it in a piece of paper, big paper, and give that paper to me. And you have 1 minute of time to do it, and we are going to do one activity with your question also. Time starts now. Using sports also. We are calculating sports also to teach few lessons. So this is also extra domain for telling to building. So any queries? Now, what is our revised calendar? Our revised calendar. Oh, paper has been shuffled. Right. The revised calendar showing us, they are saying 29 working hours per a week for a teacher or as a student. So how many hours we have in a day? 24. In a week? 24 into 7. I'm not a okay, I'm a math teacher, but don't ask me math questions. Sorry. 168. So among of 168 hours, how much efficient hours we required in now? 29 hours. That's it. And also, how many days in an academic year? 220 days. How many days we have in a year? 365. And how many days we are calculating here? Oh, then you people will get off vacations, huh? Calendar shows lot of holidays, but we won't get any holidays, sir. Yes. And what about assessment days? How many days we should prefer for assessments or exams?
6 days
in complete academic year? 20 days as per the revised calendar. So this is our revised calendar. 5.5 hours a day. That is also Monday to Friday only, not Saturdays. Saturdays what we have to do? We have to do no back day. We have to initiate no back day. Whatever you thought between Monday to Friday, let them initiate in Friday. Sorry, Saturday. Let them do some application knowledge. Let them enhance some application knowledge on Saturday. So Monday to Friday, 5.5 hours a day. And Saturday will completely goes to application criteria. So next one, holistic progress card. Morning we discussed about progress card, right? On my left side, this is the progress card I used to get in my school. On my left side, this is the progress card I used to get in my school. And now on my right side, this is the new progress card suggesting by NEP and also NCF. Let us see the difference. So when I was in my school, only marks and grades are only highlighted. And how I used to get marks and routes? Memorization. Completely route-based learning. Now here what we have to focus more? Competency-based achievement tracking. For an example, if I taught them about sense organs, they should be able to cross-check in their real life to tally it. That is what competency-based application. And here we have to take that as a measure, all the goals and done. Second one, teacher is a soul, means for me, when I was in my school, teacher was the only person who used to taught us. She only used to taught us. She was the only resource for me to learn, to be very precise. But what about the present generation? Yes. What about present generation? They have technology. They have their friends, which we call them peers. And also now they can able to do self-assessment also, which we never used to do. So whatever they learned till now, they can do self-assessment nowadays. That is what the second one. Next one, academic Snapchat only. Academic Snapchat in the sense, for an example, once I have done with SA2 exams, I used to get complete picture of my academic. So how many marks I got in FA1, how many in SA1 and SA2, and what would be my attendance. That is what my progress card. But now we are providing 360 multi-dimensional review. You are initiating skills, you are cross-checking how much skills you have enhanced along with the concept knowledge. You are not only depending on marks nowadays. From now onwards, you have to majorly focus on skill enhancement with respect to their class. That is what the new progress card they are asking us to do. Next, submit to focus only. End of the year, that was the biggest fight for us, right? End of the exam. Now, do we have only that? Now it has been converted into continuous process. So every exam now we are taking it seriously, and also everything has been marked now. So now we have continuous process, which is ongoing process. So this is the difference between new progress card and old progress card. So any queries? Have you understood the necessity of switching the progress cards? Now, the path ahead. Everyone will come and ask, sir, you will say a lot of things to us. Even as a teacher, we will also do a lot of discussion between us. But again, end of the day, what would be my role as a teacher? And what would be their role as a parent? What is role of a teacher? What is role of a parent? So now the role of the teacher, usually what is the role of the teacher? Anyone, ma'am?
Sir, actually, a teacher is a role model for the children. Again, everything, whatever is there, she have to take care in the classroom, everything, not only one. All-round development of the child, sir.
Okay.
For the child.
Teacher is the responsible for all-round development of a child. That is what she was saying. Next, what is a teacher's role? To guide them. That's it. And anyone wants to? What we should share? Knowledge. Okay.
Actually, first of all, to teach present society, first we have to update ourselves.
So first we have to update, then only we can able to transfer the knowledge to students. That is what you are saying. But see, if you ask me, I will say your biggest role would be, your biggest role of a teacher would be, you should become a facilitator, not a teacher. You should become a facilitator of learning. What is the difference between teacher and a facilitator? What does mean by facilitator? Anyone? This activity we are going to wind up the day, but I hope this activity will entertain everyone. Just give me one moment. Hello. Hi teachers. Good evening teachers. Feeling engaged? Feeling happy? Feeling sleepy? Okay, right. So now, let us do one final activity before winding up the day. And now, we will play a game by using a spoon, a couple of bowls and a glass. And now we are going to do mathematics by using sound. So task would be simple. I will play the music. You should close your eyes first. That is the rule. You should close your eyes. I will play the music. And for each and every music, each and every sound, I will give a sound. I will give a number also. So you should remember the number and you should calculate and you should tell me the answer. Simple. For an example, who said it is 1? Is it visible? Is it audible? To last people. Right? Is the sound is audible? Right? Now close your eyes. Sound will not be same. I know my trick. So close your eyes. Abba, you are coming in that way now. Okay, right. One more time. Okay, chalo. Let's take it as plate, glass and bowl. Now close your eyes again. This is number 4. Number 4. This is number 1. This is number 3. Close your eyes. Chalo, now we are ready to play. Close your eyes, don't open your eyes. Now listen carefully. See, wait. We haven't started the game. There would be a winner again. So now the game would be, I will give you the sound. You should close your eyes. After that, I'll give you exact 10 seconds. Discuss within your team. Then you should come up with the answer. And once you decided that is the answer, you should say it loudly. Once you said your answer, then that's done, no changes. And whichever team gives the right answer in the first place, that team will get a point. Right? No changes, no replacements. Even that goes to last also. So, just a second. Teachers, got your answer? Now I will change my question. So now I am starting the game. I am starting my game. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. Wait. Close your eyes. This is 1. This is number 1. This is number 1. You are writing something. No. This is 0. That is 0. This is number 3. 5. Okay. 8. 5. Ma'am, answer please.
1130.
I am asking only answer. Answer, only answer. 4. Right. I have taken all your answers. Wait. 1 plus 1. 2 plus 2. Huh? This one is? So answer is? And who said the first answer? So answers give to your team. I said first comes first. You should say first. It doesn't matter you're saying right answer or wrong answer. You should say first. From your team. You should loud. You should speak aloud. Shout answer 5. So next question. Next question. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. Next question. Ma'am said 6, 3, 1. Ma'am answer? 7. Answer please. 4. Sir, your answer? 4. Okay. See, most of you said 6 and 4. Who said 7? You already said 6. This team only saying 7 now. They said. Okay, wait. Answer is? Someone from back said 9. Who is it? So last whale. She got the answer. So ma'am, this is for you. You were at almost 10, but you gave me right answer. Big round of applause. So ma'am sat at the end. She sat in the last row, but she gave me the right answer. So this is audible till there. Now, close your eyes. We are switching from addition to subtraction. Close your eyes. We are switching from addition to subtraction. Close your eyes. 10, 7, 1. I'm giving you numbers, not answer. I'm giving you numbers. Teachers, hello, teachers. Close your eyes. Close your eyes, please. Close your eyes, please. Okay, now close your eyes. Question will come. I haven't asked any question. Close your eyes. Close your eyes, please. Six. You're logged. 4. Sir, your answer, please. 4. Sir, what is your answer? 0. Okay. And what is your answer? 6. 0. 5. 5. Answer is 0, and the first one told is the last bench. The last row, they gave me the first answer. Sir, this is for you. So next question, close your eyes. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. I don't know, you should remember. Close your eyes, done. Four is locked. 4 is locked. 7 is locked. 4 is locked. Answers, please. Ma'am, 3. 3 is locked, sir. 3. 3 is locked. Okay. 10. 10 is luck. Wait. Wait. 7 minus 10. How much? Minus 3. Minus 7. Minus 3 minus 7. Any maths teacher, please stand, please. Any mathematics teacher? Minus? See, wait. Hello. Since answer is minus 10, none of you said the right answer. I'll take my 2 chocolates. See, teachers. Did she say minus 10? Sir. Whenever they said any answer, please put it on mic. Or else they will not agree to us.
Okay.
So, ma'am, you said minus 10, right? Big round of applause to ma'am. She said minus 10. Okay, see, teachers, small change in our activity. Only one person from a team should say the answer. That is also only for one time. If I hear 2 answers from a team, that team will disqualify to that question. Okay? One answer from one team